Conventional pain management throughout the Chattanooga region. Come see what 37,500 square feet of innovation can do for you at sportmed.com.
Hey, sir, how do you get to the Bellwater Credit Union?
So you just head up this way, take a right at the new Walmart.
New Walmart?
Yeah. If you go to the old Walmart, you've gone way too far.
If you still call it the new Walmart, you can bank at Bellwater Credit Union, because everyone in our area can bank at Bellwater.
Food. It's at the heart of any great tailgate. Nothing goes together like great food and football. And nobody does food like Food City. Get game day ready with tailgate favorites like freshly ground hamburger patties, hot dogs, and fresh cut certified Angus beef steaks. Complement any gridiron gathering with freshly prepared signature deli salads. And bring out the true taste of East Tennessee with Terry's or Craven chips and Kay's ice cream.
Value every day, Food City.
Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender. Locally owned and operated. Loans for used cars, motorcycles, ATVs, home improvement, furniture and appliance purchases, and other worthwhile purpose. Solutions Finance. Keith Street, phone 339-6772.
At Cleveland Ford, we had a bright idea. Let's make this a great holiday season with big discounts, attractive financing, and trade-in assistance cash to help our customers get the most for their trade. So that's what we're doing. All this month, we have 2.9% financing for 60 months available. We have discounts up to $10,000. We have up to $2,000 in bonus cash available. Plus, buy now and get no payments till February of next year. Let us show you how at Cleveland Ford.
Selling mattresses the retail way isn't the best way. Most mattresses are made in a large factory and shipped hundreds of miles to a retailer's warehouse, where the retailer then marks them up and up before finally selling and delivering them. At Mermaid Mattress, we are the factory, so we eliminate the extra steps and create a direct line from our factory to you, saving you hundreds of dollars. So experience more than the national chain store can offer and spend your dollars locally. Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress, better price, better sleep, better life.
Okay, we're back to Eddie on this one, and this one is Kentucky at South Carolina.
Well, you never know which Kentucky team's going to show up. One week they look good, one week I think Bradley could beat them. But I'm going to take Kentucky on the road.
All right, String?
What's your score?
Oh, yeah.
21-20, tight ball game.
I think it's going to be a tight one, too, and I'm going to take Kentucky also 24-21.
All right. Brent?
Kentucky, 31-21.
Oh, all right. Your name's Raper, right? Kevin.
Yes,
okay.
sir. Kentucky, 28-24.
Okay. All right. We'll see if we have any wild guesses on this one right here. Georgia comes to Knoxville to battle the Vols. String.
After last week, I've lost hope in my Vols. I'm taking Georgia 42-7.
Okay, Brent.
I'm going to take Georgia 38-17.
Okay, Kevin.
Georgia 42-24.
And Eddie.
Tennessee to lose 46-14.
All right. By the way, I'll just stop here right at the moment and tell you, going back to the first week we had this panel, I believe, if I remember right, Eddie picked the Vols to be 10-2, and everybody else picked him at 9-3. Y'all want to adjust your figures right now?
Yeah,
8-4.
Yeah, 8-4. Do you think Vanderbilt might get them?
They could.
Oh, okay. Two good high school games. I tell you what, Walker Valley's been hanging in, but they're going to have to go on the road tonight. And did we pick Georgia and Tennessee? We did. So we got it. Walker Valley at Clanton, and we're back to String.
Yeah, I'm becoming a fan of Evan Sportzel. I think he's just playing top-notch football right now. And I think that they're going to go up there and they're going to beat Clinton 31-17.
They beat Clinton 31-17. All right. Brent.
Yeah, Walker Valley 28-21.
All right. Kevin.
Walker Valley 35-31.
And Eddie.
Clinton at home 33-28.
Oh, I believe he's been studying a little bit.
Cream's rising again.
Where's your rising?
Clinton's playing good football.
They are.
Okay.
And Walker Valley's playing good football. It'll be a good game, but they're at Clinton.
Well, you want to change your pick?
No. I'm just proud to hear you pick Walker Valley.
Okay. Well, folks, the Bears will be coming up on the air here right after we get off the air. And they're going to be hosting Bearden. I believe we just saw Bearden recently, didn't we? Yes. So we're back to, you always worry about playing an opponent twice, but they did a pretty good number on Bearden last time. Let's hope so again. Let's start with Brent on this one.
Bradley 28-14.
All right, Kevin?
I think it's going to be closer than the first time, but still Bradley 35-21.
Okay. Eddie?
Well, I have worried a lot about this past week beating Maryville 2 times, but we did it, and we did it in a grand fashion. They'll get Bearden again, but I agree that it won't be as bad as the other time. It'll be about 28-7.
Okay, and Strength.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Boo 35 and Bearden 10.
All right. All right, folks, that's it for, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say a couple things. First of all, I saw a longtime listener this week, Roy Wilhillett, and he's been in bad health, and so everybody pray for him. And I also say that about our partner Kent Copeland. Brent does a great job, but we love Kent. So
miss old Kent being here.
Yeah, we sure do. So pray for Kent too, and I think he's making some strides in the correct direction. So, and the last thing I'll say is these long-time listeners, let us know. We'd love to mention you on the radio because we always appreciate your support and Support Insurance Incorporated. So.
Okay, well said. Okay, well, folks, that's our panel for tonight.
I was going to ask on the air about the knots on Kevin Raper's head, but I guess we ought to leave that alone.
That's what you get when you say no to your spouse.
Wow. Oh, my. We'll have to explain that, I guess, won't we? Well, thanks, guys, for a good show tonight. Stay tuned for the Bradley Bearden game coming up right now, immediately following our broadcast. Good evening, everybody.
Tradition. It's important in Tennessee, and it's important to us at Insurance Incorporated. We are built on the tradition of great companies like McIntyre Insurance and Landmark Insurance to form a bigger and better Insurance Incorporated. That tradition continues, representing great insurance companies like Donegal Insurance Group. You not only get personal and business insurance expertise, but you also get more product options, customized solutions, and you get to deal with your neighbors right here in Bradley County. Call us for a quote today, 423-472-5051. Insurance Incorporated, a division of RSS Insurance.
Welcome back once again to a very noisy Bear Stadium here. The band down below us for the Bradley Central, the marching band and the cheerleaders doing a little pregame entertainment. Gary Ownbey and Earl Rowan with you here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, where our games are presented to you by Wholesale Supply Group. As we're in the Cleveland Ford pregame portion program, beginning to wrap that up. And Earl, it's going to be a fun night tonight. This is the third round of the playoffs. There's only 8 teams left, period. Tonight we'll cut them in half to 4. Next week to 2, and we'll have a championship battle in Chattanooga 3 weeks from tonight. So somebody somewhere is going to win the next 3 weeks and be crowned the champions in every division there. And we just hope the Bears are there representing the B and taking home one of the gold balls.
And from this point on, Gary, there is no doubt, and I'm sure it's true across all the classifications, but certainly in 6A football, there is no weak link left. No. It is all 8 really solid football programs. I think that everybody has won 9, 10, or 12 games, and it's just good, solid teams. And it's going to be that way even stronger next week when it's down to the Final 4, and then you've got the state championship collision down at Finley Stadium 2 weeks from tonight. So it's just an exciting time of the year, and it's great football weather. Talk about Dale's heating and air.
Yes.
It is my kind of weather. It's dry. The rain missed us somehow. It was going to forecast for scattered showers this afternoon and on into the evening, but we've got a dry area down there, and it's got a state of coolness in the air where for most of us, except Gary Ownbey, Gary's still got his T-shirt on and his shorts.
Yeah.
but I've got a little light sweatshirt on. It feels good because I knew that by 9 o'clock, it would be cool as far as I'm concerned.
Old people that handle it different, that's young guys.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, one day you're going to age too.
I know. It's coming.
It is a wonderful night. The crowd is not as big as you guys described last week against Maryville. A tremendous crowd, and I really don't believe it's as big, not nearly as big as the first meeting between these two teams 3 weeks ago tonight. But it's a good crowd, pretty well filled on the Bradley side, but not even a third full on the visiting side. Bearden didn't bring a whole lot of people tonight, and but we're going to have a great football game. It's no doubt about it. These two teams, they've had very successful seasons, and Bearden's a whole lot better than what they demonstrated 3 weeks ago.
Coach Floyd talked about that this week several times. I interviewed him early on Tuesday. I guess you just heard if you're listening, you heard him talking on the pre-recorded portion program tonight here about the fans if they think Bears could come over here and roll over because the big bad Bears mercy ruled them 3 weeks ago. Just 3 weeks ago, folks, we played in the last game of the regular season. Then they're in for a rude awakening because Bearden's coming here. It's all on the line for them, just like it is the Bears, and they don't want to go home with a loss. They want to go home with a win and play next week. The winner of this game here, Bearden or Bradley, will host whoever comes, Oakland or Riverdale. That's the only outcome that will happen. It'll be on this side of the state. Bearden or Bradley will host either Riverdale or Oakland, who play tonight in the Central Time Zone, so we will not have a final before we leave the air tonight.
And those two teams are regarded throughout the Middle Tennessee area as nothing less than powerhouses. Of course, Oakland is the 3-time defending 6A state champions, and Riverdale has a tradition that goes way back. Gary Rankin won several state championships several years ago at Riverdale, and they have rebuilt, and they beat Oakland just 3 weeks ago at the same time that we played Bearden for their region championship, 25-24.
Yep. And speaking of powerhouse, I believe the Bradley Central Bears are a pretty good powerhouse. Recognized around the state as the #1 team in 6A for the last 10, 11, 12 weeks now, and they've earned that. Early in the season, when they first put us #1 after we beat Maryville, David Floyd said, we're not the best team in the state. There's no way we're #1 and shouldn't be ranked #1. He said he didn't like the rankings to be that way. But I think he's come around now saying, you know what, we're pretty good.
Yeah,
we're experienced and we're deep.
And you and I were talking, too. At some point, you kind of labeled it maybe when we went to Red Bank. But late in the season, you could sense that this team was beginning to really put things together on both sides of the football, and they're now playing the last 5 games or so. They are playing with supreme confidence, and let's just hope it continues tonight and next week, and then go for that state championship at Findlay.
Boy, that's a dream season, and I told someone, we did a live show here this morning, I said, it is an honor to be the two guys on the radio to tell the whole world about our great team here, because we've got listeners all around the world. Tonight the game is on NFHS only as far as video goes, and it's a $11.99 subscription fee for one time for the month. You can cancel if you want to. Then you'll hear this audio that's being broadcast on Talk 101.3. And by the way, the Walker Valley Mustangs, they're on the road tonight to Clinton on 99.1 Sports Radio, taking on Clinton in the 3rd round of their playoffs with a chance to advance into their semifinals, which would be probably Knox West, defending state champions, because, boy, that's
You talk about a juggernaut there.
Yes,
I don't
indeed.
know. It's
That's
tough,
a toughie right there.
But everybody's got to win tonight. You know, we're not counting our win here at all over Bearden, which, by the way, would set the record, tie the record for Damon Floyd for the most wins in a career for a head coach at Bradley, which is at 124.
He would tie the legendary Jimmy Lovell.
Right, who this field's named after.
The field is named after Coach Lovell. He coached here for, 20 plus years.
21 years he was here.
21 years.
We're going to have the student-led prayer from our junior. Avery Brewer had a remarkable game last night for the Bears as they rolled 62-28 over the Lebanon Lady Blue Devils. And then the anthem sung by the freshman Lily Winters for the Bears. Right now the ROTC is marching out into the field to get to midfield. The band is formed. The crowd's in a lot of anticipation. The traffic is still pouring in. If you look out in the parking lots, we can see clearly from here that a lot of folks leave for parking places. And just thank goodness that we leave as some of the last folks here, because it's crazy getting out of here at night. You're listening to Talk 101.3. It's beginning to wrap up our Cleveland Ford pregame portion program here at Bear Stadium. We call this Jimmy Lovell Field, and the ROTC is in place. And we're about to have the student-led prayer again by Avery Brewer, who is a junior here, plays for the Bears in basketball, all-stater, and just does a remarkable job in a lot of things here at Bradley Central High School. Glad to have those young folks here on board. The winner of tonight's games, we said repeatedly, will host again next week. Bearden or Bradley will host. Whoever wins will host either Oakland or Riverdale, depending on the outcome of their game there. So that's the way it stands. There's no other options there. And here comes our national anthem, our student-led prayer first.
At this time, on behalf of the BC Nation, we would like to welcome everyone to Bear Stadium. Would everyone please stand for the prayer? Please bow your head as I pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this day and the many blessings that you have given us. Thank you for bringing us all together for this game. May you watch over the players, coaches, officials, and fans, and keep everyone free from injury. Fill the players with strength and courage as they give their very best. And I pray that their actions will glorify you. Thank you for your grace, mercy, forgiveness, and your unwavering love. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Avery. Here comes our national anthem now. Miss Lily Winters, we've heard her several times.
A freshman here at Bradley Central High School will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow. That is Lily Winters, daughter of Robbie Winters, is principal down at Lake Forest, and what a remarkable voice she's got there.
Lovely.
Let's take another break. We'll return. Earl have the Honda of Cleveland starting laps for the Bears, and the Bulldogs will return back in 2 minutes. More live coverage here on Talk 101.3, The Buzz, and we'll continue with our Cleveland Ford pregame portion of the program.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, Treasurer.
High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Want to trade in your old car? Nissan's giving up to $5,000 over book value when you trade, and they'll buy your car even if you don't buy theirs. Shop in person on Exit 20 off I-75 or online at cleveland-nissan.com. Plus, Mountain View Nissan is offering 0% APR on Titan, Rogue, Pathfinder, Altima, and Murano. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, tag, title, or dealer doc fee. Must finance through the dealer subject to credit approval. Pick from new dealer stock. Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today. And now a message from All Safe Storage. The Bible says in Proverbs 3:27, "Do not withhold good from those to whom it's due, when it's in your power to do it." Hebrews 13:16, "Do not neglect to do good and to share what you have, for such sacrifices are pleasing to God." This message from All Safe Storage. Visit allsafetn.com with 4 convenient locations.
It's Buddy's Barbecue for lunch or dinner tonight. Family packs and convenient drive-thru. Buddy'sBarbecueCleveland.com.
Welcome back to Talk 101.3 The Buzz, listening live to football. Third round all around the state tonight for every school, either in the Eastern time zone at 7 o'clock or the Central time zone at 7, which is 8 our time. So therefore, we will not have an Oakland-Riverdale final score, but we'll keep you updated on our Hardee's Friday Night Blitz, which will be on all 3 of our sister stations, counting this one. It'll immediately after the games, we'll have them all 3, and if one game ends before the other, they'll be joined in progress with Ryan Lovelace and Andy Jenkins, I believe, on the calls there tonight. And give them a call and tell them what you think about everything. And Earl, it's time for our Honda of Cleveland starting lineup, so we'll let you take it away.
All right, Gary, and let's go ahead and give the Bearden offensive lineup first, and then I'll give the Bradley defense and offense, and I'm going to dispense with the weights and the heights and the class in school this far into the season. Most people have that. That way I can give the Bradley offense and defense starting 11 and let you know who the familiar names are up front there. For Bearden on offense, and they are the biggest team that we will play. Offensively up front, they go 330, 305, 280, 260, and 255. So those 5 guys up front are just about college-type size. At the left tackle position, number 55 for Bearden is Brody Smith. At left guard, number 53, Tonrion Brazelton. At center, number 60, Isaiah Harvey. At right guard, number 72, Joe Scott. At right tackle, number 76, Ethan Champlin. The wide receivers are number 1, Sam Tummins. Number 10, Braden Perkins. And the other wide receivers, number 2, Torrey Beaufort. And as I recall 3 weeks ago, Gary will be calling his name quite a bit. Yep. He caught 4 or 5 passes. He was their top target 3 weeks ago in that first game. The tight end is number 13, Preston Good. They'll have 2 running backs, and both of them will probably carry anywhere from 10 to 14 times during the game at least. One is Jaheim Merriweather. He's number 3. He's the senior. And the other is the young sophomore who has had some sensational games, and he is highly, highly recruited. Number 6 for them, for Bearden, Jason Thompson. And, of course, the quarterback also started last year. He's very experienced. He's just a junior. He's number 5, Drew Parrott. And now for the Bears. Defensively, and boy, this defense, they haven't had a bad game out of all 12 so far. They've been solid, rock solid throughout the season, and really carried the offense 2 or 3 times earlier in the season when the offense sputtered a little bit. The defensive 3 up front, defensive end, number 9, Rodney Williams. Nose tackles, number 21, Ben Collins. The defensive end is number 25, Zane McIntosh, just a freshman. The linebackers are held by number 28, A.J. Williams, number 19, Braxton Arthur, and number 2, Jackson Wilson. In the secondary, very familiar names, Mason Goree, number 5, number 3, Northwestern bound, Tito Williams, Boo Carter, a future Tennessee Vol, number 6, along with his running mate, Marcus Goree Jr., also a future Vol, number 8, and the quarterback is number 0, Demarius Ballard. Real quickly for the offense for the Bears. Up front, they are led by number 65, Luke Keith. Number 76, J.J. Harrison. Also, Jacob Page has been starting several games. Number 62. At center, number 55, Bryson Bivens. At right guard, number 61, Chris Myers. And at right tackle, Big Eugene Peterson, number 77. The wide receivers are number 7 for the Bears, Max Wilson. Number 6, Boo Carter. Number 1, Jarius Rogers. Number 3, Tito Williams. And sometimes we'll have an H-back in there, either Cannon Rehagen or Braxton Arthur. The running back we expect to see starting tonight is number 4, J. Allen Terry. And the quarterback, who had a sensational game. Here come the Bears onto the field. And the team and the fans from Bradley are fired up. The quarterback, who had a great game last time we played Bearden, scored 4 touchdowns and threw for another one, is number 12, Caleb Martin. Gary?
And the Bears tonight be dressed in all gold, gold tops, gold pants, black helmets. And the Bearden Bulldogs be dressed in silver pants, I guess, white tops, and silver helmets. The officials are from the Nashville area. We talked to one of the officials tonight, a female actually, who'll be down on the field. I think she's the timekeeper here tonight. The Bears will send out Caleb Martin along with Tito Williams, Eugene Peterson, and Jackson Wilson be the captains for tonight's game. And our coin toss brought to you by M&M Construction is about to take place. M&M Construction, locally owned, specializing in roof replacement, siding installation, interior modeling, and more. So there we have you set up for our game here. And I'd like to mention to you also a couple of our other sponsors, Wojtek Center for Orthopedic Care. No matter if it's a sports injury, work injury, just an accident, at home, Wojtek Center has you covered. That's Wojtek.com. Dale's Heating and Air. For all your heating and air needs, just call Dale's at justcalldales.com. Chick-fil-A, conveniently located on Key Street, Paula Parkway, now open on 1st Street down in Cleveland Coffee. And Avalon Planning Partners. Now it's time to create a winning game plan for your financial future. 423-315-1441. Avalon, 423-315-1441. The officials are talking to the players out there, giving them some last-minute instructions. And we're about ready for the coin toss. And the visiting team gets to call it. And let's see what's going to happen here. A long discussion between him and the visiting team captains. We've got 2 great running backs for Bearden, and the Bears have, and there's the coin toss into the air, and he drops it. So I think he'll redo it. Yep, redoes it. He catches it this time, and Bradley has won the toss, I believe.
Yep.
Bradley has deferred to the second half, as we expected they would do. Let's take a timeout here for Chattanooga Auto Square. Be back at the kickoff in 30 seconds as we close out the Cleveland Ford pregame portion program here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
Bradley Central High School football is on the air, an exclusive presentation of Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Bradley Central High School football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. With the voice of the Bears, here's Gary Ownbey and Earl Rowan. Listen on your phone or mobile device by downloading the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. And then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Back here at Bradley Central, the Bears did win the toss. Elect to defer. They'll kick left to right, which is south-north, back deep, number 22. Torian Riggins, along with number 2. That's Beaufort. I knew he'd be there. Torrey Beaufort, the wide receiver, sophomore. And let's see, they got a third down on the far side, and I can't see his number. 88, there he is. That's going to be Jamichael Blair, the 3 deep man. And of course, we've got Skylar Purple teeing the ball up, and he's going to go right to dead center on the little X mark there, not a hash mark, but right dead center. No wind at all. The flag is hanging limp, I'm trying to say here. Not a factor at all. The Bears are lined up ready to go. And here on Talk 101.3, third round of the Tennessee 6A playoffs are going to be underway as soon as Tyler touches the toe of his shoe with the ball. Here comes his approach, and here's his kick. It's a high, oh my goodness, deep in the end zone. You can't run them out. And that's exactly what we need to start. So it'll be a first and 10, a 20-yard line for the Bulldogs on the first possession of the game.
Yeah, the game is underway, and it got the right start. Skylar Purple put that one about 3 steps, 3 yards into the end zone, no return.
That's what the Bears look for. They'll put the ball down the far hash mark near the visiting team's sideline, and let's see how they line up offensively. Going to have a wideout over here. That's going to be at number 1. That's Sam Tummins. Beauford's on the far side, looks like number 2. They have wideouts here as well. Number 13, Preston Gould. Bradley's going to play them straight up, man. Empty backfield. Trips left, twins right, man in motion right to left. Nope, it's just going to reset to the running back position. It'll take the handoff into the middle. It's going to be nothing. Maybe. That's Thompson. Jason Thompson, number 6 on the carry.
Tito Williams on the tackle.
Give him 1 2nd and 9. Bradley's defense has been just there all season long. Really played well. We're outscoring the opponents 37-11, I believe it is. That's a 26-point differential. That is crazy. But here we go again, same set. Trips left, single man out to the right, running back with him back there, Thompson. Back goes Drew Parrott to pass, looking, time, throws out across the middle, it's going to be complete. That's going to be Sam Tummins, number 1, for a first down out there, Bradley, at their 40-yard line at the Bulldog 40. First and 10 after a 20-yard gain, or nope, 19-yard gain for 2nd and 9. I was told last night, talking to Coach Benefield, expect them to come out passing. So far, they've come out passing.
19-yard completion for their first down.
And here's going to be a handoff into the middle. It's Thompson, and he will have 5, 6, 7, 8, and will not go down. Ben Collins on the attack for the Bears. Give him 7 yards to the 47. 2nd down and 3. Collins, the nose tackle in there right now. It's going to be a short 3 at that alone, too, you could say, I guess. Ball's closer to the 48, so give him 8 yards, 2nd and 2. Bulldogs opening possession of the game just underway here from Jim Level Field. Looking to the sideline now to change plays. Usually the first several plays are scripted by both teams. I know the Bears do that. But this time they'll look. Trips to the right side. Single man left this time. One-on-one coverage by the Bears. It'll be Thompson hitting the middle. He's got the first across midfield and hit it. Oh, he's picked up. Picked up by Zane McIntosh. Picked up, and Boo Carter right there. They get the first down, though. 2nd of the game. Ball to Bradley, 47.
Picked up a good 5 yards so far. They're finding some holes up front.
Different approach, different game. Bradley steamrolled them. Mercy ruled them the last time they played 3 weeks ago right here. The loser is done. The winner plays at home next Friday night against Oakland or Riverdale. They'll send Trips to the right side again. Tummins out wide to the left here. In the backfield, it's going to be Drew Parrott, the quarterback. Thompson, the running back. Going to be 22 now. Riggins in the backfield. And the handoff, and he will take it, and he'll have some yardage down across the 45 to the Bear 43. That's Williams, Tito Williams on the tackle. Tito's headed to Northwestern with his 4.0, perfect all A's average. Going to be 2nd down, about almost 6 to go. Call it the game of 4, 2nd and 6 at the Bear 43-yard line in the first quarter, 9:20 to go. The play clock is at 19, 18, 17, 16. And on 2nd down and 6, Twins right side, single man left, man in motion. Is Rogers now. He'll set up at the halfback position and hand it to him. And he will have some yards down to the 40 to the 39. It's going to be 3rd down and a good 2 to go. That's going to be Wiley Suskowitz on the tackle for the Bears, a sophomore. 3rd and close to 2 at the Bear 39-yard line here in the first quarter play. The first possession for either team. And now the official is sending a player off the field, number 6. That's going to be Thompson. On 2nd and short, he has to leave the field. It's an equipment violation. Pads are above the knee or shirt tails out, whatever it is. One of those silly, stupid rules, I think.
And 22, Torian Riggins has replaced him.
And that's, they don't need Thompson out of the game, that's for sure, if you're a Bulldog fan. On 3rd down and 2 at the Bear 39, probably in 2-down territory anyway right here. Trips to the right side, that clears out some defenders. Running back, 22 in the backfield, Parrott, he'll hand to Riggins. He's got the first down to the, well, yeah, he does. He's, well, I don't know, it's going to be close. I believe he's going to get it on the spot. Tito Williams, Boo Carter on the stop. It's going to be 1st and 10, though. He'd get just enough at the 37-yard line for a 1st and 10 again for the Bulldogs. Their 3rd of this first drive. Walker Valley, as we said, at Clinton tonight. We'll have you score throughout the game for that. And on 1st down 10, the play clock's at 20. For Lamcon, concrete. Trips right. They like this trip receiver set out there. Clears out some of the defenders in the middle there. Back goes Parrott to pass. All kind of time throwing along down the field, all the way down. He's got it overthrown, incomplete. Boo Carter on the coverage. 10 receivers, I believe, is Beaufort, number 2. 2nd and 10.
And he was behind Boo.
Yep.
He just led him a couple of steps too far.
2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. That was Beaufort. He's the one that caught a lot of passes against the Bears, or not a lot, but he caught the most passes against the Bears last time. This time Parrott goes to the sideline to get the play direct from the coach himself. Come back in with twins right. Solo man out to the left. Running back with him. They'll snap it, hand off to Thompson back in the game. He's going to have yardage. He's going to 5, 6, 7, 8 yards down inside the 35 to the 30. And he has pushed back unceremoniously by big J.J. Harrison and Boo Carter at the 30, 3rd down and 3 to go. They got to get to the 27 on their opening drive. Looking to the sideline again. Parrott all the way over there outside the hash marks, waiting on the play call. Play clock's down at 20, mark at 20. 3rd down and 3. Big series for the Bulldogs. Get started on the right foot. Bradley just ran over them last game. Going to have number 10 out here, Braden Perkins, going, well, trips to the right side, nobody to the left side as far as receivers go. Bradley flex strap man-to-man. And here goes a handoff, and he will hit the middle, and I believe he's going to get it. It's going to be close. That's Thompson back in there, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be really close.
The 4th and he's short. 4th and a half a yard, maybe about close to a yard. Ball between the 37 and 38. They've got to get to the 37.
20.
I'd say Thomas will be carrying this one. Parrott again to the sidelines. Back to the play now. They're taking time off the scoreboard, off the game clock. They're taking long huddles and time to snap the ball. Bradley's massed in the middle. Parrott on the snap, hands it off. Rick, he's going. That's a touchdown. Touchdown, Bearden, number 22, Torian Riggins, all the way for 27 yards, untouched. Good call on the play that time. Caught Bradley with everybody in the box. Got a good opening block. He takes it to the house at 5:51 in the opening quarter play. Bearden on top, 6-0 over the Bears. It'll be Daniel Kinney on the extra point attempt after the score. So Bearden takes the opening drive, 80 yards, after a good kickoff by Skylar Perkle, puts it into the end zone. And I'm sure Bearden's thinking we're going to put it in the end zone for Bradley. Here's Kinney, ready to kick it. The snap is down, that kick is up, and that kick is good. Well, flag on the play before they kicked it. Illegal procedure going to be marked off against the Bulldogs if they take it. And then I'm sure they probably will. Back them up 5, make them kick it just a little bit longer. Still a short kick, though. That's an L&B appliance out there on Durkee Road. Our first penalty of the night. Let's hope that's our last. Getting a new ball in. The other ball's kicked up into the near the flagpole. And mark off 5. Back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a re-kick of the PAT. It backs him up to the 15. 25-yard kick from straight on. And he's got the length to kick it forever. And he will show you that, too. We'll see that on the kickoff here. So Kenny said again to go. The snap is a low snap, but he gets it up, and it's through. Timeout on the field at 5:51, 7-0 Bearden on top of the Bears. We'll be back with the Bulldog kickoff in just 30 seconds on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, Treasurer.
Black Friday sales at Toyota of Cleveland will begin on Black Friday at 8 a.m. Buy a car on Black Friday and pick a present. Prizes are limited, so get there early. All weekend long, you can buy a car and get a $100 gift card while supplies last. Check out their huge selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Toyota of Cleveland, exit 20, and online at toyotaofcleveland.com.
Time back in, getting ready for Kenny's kickoff as Daniel Kenny, a junior, split the uprights even with a 5-yard mark off, and he's counting the players, make sure there's 11 men on the field. He's set to tee it up from the 40. Back deep is Marcus Goree along with Jairus Rogers and Boo Carter. I don't think it's just a formality. He's going to kick this into the end zone.
I would guess you're right.
And there is his kick, and it is completely through in the very back of the end zone. So the Bears will take over their first possession, first attempt at the 20-yard line in Bear territory. And Earl, the recap of that last drive.
That was an impressive drive by the Bearden Bulldogs, Gary. 80 yards in 11 plays, ate up 6 minutes and 9 seconds of clock time, and picked up 4 first downs with Torian Riggins taking it in the last 27 yards. Kick added by Daniel Kinney. And the Bearden Bulldogs on top of the Bears, 7-0. Bears will go on offense.
Hand off to Jackson Wilson, trying to get around the left side. He will not get there. He'll lose yardage back to about the 17. And Bearden right now has the momentum, and exactly what they needed to do on that opening drive. And he's about back to the 16, I guess the 17. Loss of 3, second down, and 13 to go. Cody Clow on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Bradley will have trips right side. No one left. But Jalen Terry is out there sort of in a wing-back position, looking at the sidelines for the first play. And now Jalen will go all the way out to the left side. So a single man out to the left on the far side. And a handoff to the running, and a reverse to Boo Carter. He's up to the 25, to the 20, 25, 30, 35, to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, and going to be brought down at the 10-yard line.
All right, baby.
Boo Carter.
On the reverse.
My goodness. Carter electrifies his crowd from the 17 to the 9-yard line. First and go for the Bears. Yep. My, oh my.
Put him at the 9.
Goodness gracious.
So let's see how long. That's 33 plus 41,
74 yards. You're
74
right.
yards.
Your Bradley mouth did not fail you. First and go for the Bears at the 9. Another player coming in for Bearden, coming in late. Goodness. I just shake my head sometimes watching this kid. And there's a penalty. Oh, a 5-yard mark off on them.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bulldogs.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. It's a major penalty, but only half the distance for L&B Appliance. So down to the 5-yard line now. We'll take it. First and go at the 5 for the Bears. Martin in the backfield with Jackson Wilson. We have trips right, single man left. That's Jalen Terry all alone outside. Max Wilson, Jairus Rogers, Boo Carter on the right side. Our big offensive line, man, we just don't talk about them enough. We've got a good chance to talk with them about them with Damon this week. And there's a holdup. What's the holdup here, guys? I'm not sure what that is, but the play clock is set dead on 25. No holdup. Here comes the official from the sidelines now. Oh, the head man was over there talking to their coach. Probably explained to them what the call was about. So here we go. First and 5. They'll crank the clock at 4:55. First and goal. Carter has Jacks to his left tip. The snap. Martin, I'm sorry. He'll carry it into the end zone. Is that touchdown? It is touchdown. No, he's out. Half-yard line, maybe a half-yard line. Right there. Wow.
Well, he hit the pylon.
Yeah.
I saw the pylon move. I thought he was in.
That's usually they give you that. But
about a foot
and here we go. Quick huddle. And they fumble the ball. And Bearden has it.
Man,
Bearden has it. We're at the 1 yard line, inside the 1, and we lose the ball on a fumble. Let's wait and make sure here. I believe Bearden has it.
Yep.
It's Bearden ball at the 10 yard line, so a turnover by the Bears. Something Coach Floyd said we cannot have turnovers. Is there a penalty as well? Here comes a penalty call. No, sideline warning on Bearden. Sideline warning. So no penalty, but a turnover by the Bears gives the ball to the Bulldogs at the 10 yard line. Just like that. Half a yard from scoring, and you give it up.
About a foot to go. And on their second play there, after picking up 4 yards down inside the 1, a fumble, and the ball was loose, rambling around in the backfield, and Bearden comes up with it.
That was Martin on the quarterback sneak that time. In the backfield now will be Thompson with parity quarterback. Tight formation, nobody out wide right at all. They'll hand it to Thompson, and he'll hit the middle. He's going to have out to the 14, gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Be Zane McIntosh on the tackle, along with Wiley Suswich for the Bears. 2nd down and 6 to go for the Bulldogs, who stopped a Bear touchdown inside the 1 yard line on a fumble. Bulldogs taking all kind of time now to get lined up here. They're set. Tight formation again. They'll have a solo man out wide right, and now they're going to look to the sidelines to change the play with 15 seconds on the play clock. Thompson in the backfield. They broke a 27-yarder for the first score. They lead 7-0. And here's a pitch to the end around, and he's not going to go anywhere. Zane McIntosh hurls him to the ground, and he will lose from the 14 back to the 10. The original line of scrimmage is going to be 3rd and 10 as a young freshman, Zane McIntosh. I hope you heard him on our interview this week. He and the other freshman, Holden White, who's been a major player here lately. 3rd and 10. So the Bear defense
Beaufort on the carry, Gary.
Beaufort?
Yep.
The Bears need their defense to stop them right here and get the ball back in good field position. They trail 7-0 at 3:20 to go, and the clock continues to tick away. In the backfield is Thompson again. They're getting some good blocking by these big hogs up front tonight. Here we go on 3rd down and 10. They'll move Thompson out in motion. Parrott back, fakes it, keeps himself, and he'll stop. And he is hit. He might have a yard, maybe half a yard. He is stopped dead. Tito Williams is one of the guys, along with A.J. Williams. Zane McIntosh is going to be 4th and long at the 10.5 yard line. They give him 4th and 9. 4th and 9, right at the 11 yard line. Back deep for the Bears. Who else? Boo Carter.
And Gary, I sense some frustration and determination from the Bears. I think they're a little bit mad at themselves.
Well, I hope they are.
Yeah.
Boo's at the 50-yard line. The punter is going to be William Pendergrass. His punt, that's going to be taken. Nope, it's going to be hitting. And Boo's not going to return this. It hits too much hang time there. So the Bears take over in great field position at the 50-yard line.
Yep.
Right or maybe the 49 in their territory. Be first team of the Bears. We'll keep it right here this time because Bradley's ready to go snap the ball. 2:16 to go. Clock stopped with the exchange of the punt. Bears hit the field. Martin with Jackson Wilson in the backfield. Max Wilson far the right side. Tito Williams, Jalen Terry on the right side here. J.S. Rogers in the slot back or wing back position, I guess you could call that. Tito to the left side now. Twins over there. Play clock's 18. 7-0 Bearden on top. Empty backfield for the Bears as Martin looks to the sideline trying to get a play call. Twins either side now for the Bears as they line up. Martin set. Has the ball. Looking. Notice the quarterback draw. He'll go forward. He's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yards. Nice run into Bulldog territory to the 42. I think he's got about 9 yards. To the 42. He's got 9 yards. 2nd down and 1 to go for the Bears, who are frustrated after giving the ball up inside the 1 yard line on a fumble. They trail 7-0. Same formation. Wilson in the backfield. Martin back looking, rushing. He's going to have to get rid of it. No, he strikes through. He's got the first 40 to the 35, and he's going to be down to the 34 for a 1st and 10 for the Bears. Their first of the night, and for Cleveland Ford. He's to the 34-yard line in Bulldog territory at 1:41. Brought down by Chaston Smith.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Bears.
1st and 10 for the Bears at the Bearden 34. Max Wilson will come out of the game or come to the right side. Jalen Terry goes to the far side. Jarius Rogers, Boo Carter here on this side. Jackson Wilson stays in the backfield with Caleb Martin. Trips right side. Clock running at 1:24. Martin, quarterback draw again, has it. And he's going to try to get outside and get a block. And he's going to be taken down for no gain. Oh, he lost the ball, but he covered it back up. I think it's down anyway. Give him 1 yard, 2nd and 9. Coming up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line after the 1 yard gain by Caleb Martin, the quarterback for the Bears. His senior year going to Miami, Ohio. Recruit as a defensive back, but he says they're going to let him try offense as well. The Bears again, twins either side. Boo's holding his head up, hands up like I don't know what play you're calling here, Coach. Martin back, looking, going long into the end zone. Pass going to be overthrown, incomplete under double coverage. Going to be 3rd down and 9.
Intended for Jarius Rogers.
Yep.
Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Bears.
Jarius Rogers was completely covered with 2 men that time. This is 2-down territory for the Bears, whether they get a first down or not. Clock's at 42.9 and stop with the incompletion. Bulldogs up 7-0 over the Bears. They took their opening drive. Bears had them stopped, they thought, on short yards. They broke a 27-yard run wide open up the middle. Twins again either side. Martin hands it to, fakes the handoff. Pass across middle is going to be complete to Jarius Rogers for a first down. And he's got it. A good catch on a bullet pass to Jarius Rogers to the 21. A 1st and 10 for the Bears and Cleveland forward.
That was a real good pass and a good catch, and he was well defended.
Yes, he was. And he fired it. Now here we go again quickly. Martin hands it off to Jackson Wilson into the backfield, and it's going to have 5, 6, 7 yards down to the 15. Jackson Wilson give him 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up at the 15. And Bradley's in a quick run. By the way, an update. Clinton 14, Walker Valley nothing. First quarter play there at Clinton, and that'll be the end of the quarter for Tzatziki's. We appreciate Tzatziki's, one of our great sponsors. We'll take a 1-minute break here on Talk 101.3. Bearden 7, the Bears nothing. The Bears 2nd down and 4 at the 15-yard line when we return.
Tennessee Wesleyan University offers more than 80 majors and minors at the undergraduate and graduate levels. With the TWU Pledge, students may be eligible to attend tuition-free. A 10-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio ensures students receive individualized attention, and Tennessee Wesleyan remains one of the most affordable colleges in the region. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more about on-campus and online opportunities. Choose blue at Tennessee Wesleyan University.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, Treasurer.
Come see the great savings this November at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, where it's Black Friday all month long. Mountain View Nissan is offering 0% APR on Titan, Rogue, Pathfinder, Altima, and Murano. Specific models picked from dealer stock. See dealer for additional details. Plus, save thousands on brand new 2024 Nissans. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, title, tag, or dealer dock fee. Must finance through the dealer. Subject to credit approval. Pick from new dealer stock. Visit cleveland-nissan.com or exit 20 off I-75.
Well, Earl, the Bears gave up what should have been a touchdown on that fumble, and then they held on defense, and now right now the Bears 2nd down and 4 at the Bearden 15-yard line. We've got to get a score here.
Yep, another golden opportunity at the 15-yard line. It's 2nd down, about 4.
Boo's at the wingback position. We have Max Wilson far side, Jalen Terry this side on 2nd down and 4. Empty backfield. It'll be a handoff to Boo. He'll try to cut upfield. He will be brought down about the 14 for a yard gain. Maybe it's going to be 3rd down. That was, it was Boo. Yeah, Boo caught on the carry. Give him a yard. Going to be 3rd down and 4. 3rd and 3, actually. He got a yard. 3rd down and 3. They'll send Jackson Wilson out at wide receiver. That's a little unusual. Jarius Rogers and Boo Carter out there to the right side. No one left side. Empty backfield again for the Bears. They're going to probably roll right. And now we've got a flag. They're sending another player off the field. They send the cornerback over there for the boy, that's got to frustrate a coach. My goodness, they're really being serious about this uniform deal. Here we go. They crank the clock at 11:20 to go. 3rd down and 3 for the Bears. Carter keeps himself. He'll be in the middle. He's got the first. He's got 5. He's got 6. Touchdown, Bears. 14-yarder.
Caleb Martin, another touchdown for the senior quarterback.
And just like that, it's 7-6 with 11:13 to go after a Tennessee Valley Urology touchdown for the Bears. And a Mars Wrigley extra point attempt coming up by the little left-footed gunslinger, Holden White. And when he kicks it, they have Tyler Cook hold the ball. When they kick right-footed, it's Caleb Martin. Here's his kick. It's short. It is up. And it is good. Just barely creeped across. So with timeout on Philly, 11-13 and a half, 7-7 on score the Bears and the Bulldogs. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the Bear kickoff.
Two of the world's most iconic brands, M&M's and Twix, are made right here in Cleveland at Mars Wrigley, and they are hiring. Production assistant positions starting at $16.19 per hour and team member positions starting at $19.27 per hour, plus a $1.50 shift differential and a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Benefits begin day one. Apply at careers.mars.com and search Cleveland. That's careers.mars.com. Mars Wrigley in Cleveland. Your tomorrow starts today.
The Bears ready for the kickoff now in a 7-7 game, 11-13 in the first half of play. Again, Walker Valley trailing Clinton 14-0 at Clinton. And that is probably now into the second quarter there at Clinton. Richard Roberts there covering for the banner tonight. Appreciate him getting scores to us. We'll have our Southland Finance halftime show with our middle school report sent to you by Mr. Andy Jenkins. I always appreciate Andy taking care of us here on the middle school report, which brought to you by Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. Pip Perk ready to kick off. Let's see if he goes to the end zone. His kick, it's not going to make the end zone. A high spinner. It's going to be taken at the 11, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, and to the 30. Well, where's he at? 36 yard line looks like. That's Buford on the return at the 36. Will be a 1st and 10 for the Bearden Bulldogs at that point in a 7-7 game here at Bear Stadium with 11:03 in the half. Bears like to lean on their defense to make things happen. They held them after the fumble recovery, and the Bears take it down the field and score. Trips right side. Bearden is showing signs of this being just a passing game for them. Thompson in the backfield. They'll shift him. And there's a flag. That's on illegal procedure. And there's another flag. Probably the same penalty, I believe. It's a 5-yard mark-off for the Bears against Bearden. And it'll be a Platts. Back to the 31 to make it 1st and 15.
It's the third 5-yard penalty. Bears so far haven't been penalized.
They shifted their running back to the left side, the quarterback to the right side, and I guess they were all set before that. So official thought they were. Here's a handoff, and he'll hit the middle for a yard or 2 or 3, short of the 35 to the 34. That's A.J. Williams on the tackle. Give him 3 yards, 2nd and 12 to go. That was Thompson again on the carry. He's their workhorse. Jaheim Weyerweather is played a lot this year, and he was hurt. I'm not sure what his health is now. Trips twins to the left side. As Parrott takes it back to pass, looking under pressure, throws out in the flats, way in front. Boy, in his face was number 19. Braxton Arthur was about to sack him. 3rd down and 12 to go.
I don't think we have seen Merriweather yet, have we?
No,
carry.
No.
I haven't got him for a carry yet.
I wonder, he could still be injured somewhat. You never know. And he's got his future ahead of him in college, no doubt about that. He is a senior. So 3rd down and 12, their coach walks out there, gives his quarterback, Drew Parrott, the instructions. And Drew has Thompson in the backfield. They'll set wide receivers, 2 on the right, 3 on the right side, 1 left. And on 3rd and 12, the defense, now the fans are begging for the defense. There is a time call by Bearden. They do not like the set, and they'll take a timeout for Tzatziki's. And we'll take one with them here on Talk 101.3. A 1-minute break with the score 7-7 at 10:26 and a half. Back in 60 seconds.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. And then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
When it comes to beating breast cancer, early detection is everything. So don't skip the scan. Schedule your mammogram with Erlanger today by calling 778-PINK. That's 778-PINK.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, treasurer.
And we just had a pass complete, and he will not get the first down. It's going to be fourth down as they send everybody out. And number 6, that's going to be Jason Thompson, the running back. He's going to be short by a good yard at the 40, right at the 45. 4th and 1 for the Bulldogs. Let's see, they're going to swap some players in and out. Watch out, Bradley. May try to pull you off here with a shift of some kind. Let's see, they're on the near hash mark here. There's 22, Torian Riggins in the backfield. And it'll be handoff to him, and he will get stopped. Well, I don't believe, yeah, he's going to get it. Momentum carried across, yep. Goodness gracious.
They had him stopped short of the first down.
Wow.
And his extra effort got him a couple of more yards.
And the lineman probably pushing a little bit hefty. It's first and 10 at the 47-yard line in Bulldog territory in a 7-7 game with 9:26 in the first half of play here at Bear Stadium. This is do or die night, folks. Losers are done. The winners move on to next week, and one of these two teams will host next week. It'll be Riggins again on the carry. He'll have a couple before he's brought down out to midfield, it looks like. About 3.
Tackled by number 6.
It's obvious Merriweather's not healthy enough to play, because if it's not Thompson, it's Riggins carrying.
Yeah, we haven't seen Merriweather, so he must be under the weather tonight.
Second down and right, 7 to go. Ball right at midfield. 7-7 our score with 8:51 to go. Game clock is at, or play clock's at 20. Trips right side, and Bradley jumps. Oh, J.J. Harrison just flattened the center.
And you have to laugh.
Luke Keith replaces J.J. after penalty.
The center went flying back right on his rumpus.
Move to the 45. It's going to be second down and 2 to go now in Bear territory at the 45. Well, that didn't help our cause any. As look at the far side, a lot of fans have showed up from somewhere, and the Bradley side now is packed to the gills, looks like. Second down and 2. Parrott hands off to Thompson. He's got the first, and more to 40, 35, and to the 31, where he'll be finally brought down. First and 10. Boo Carter on the tackle for the Bears. I believe going to back him up to the 32. Yeah, right at the 32 in Bear territory, though. Quick to the line. Twins either side, no huddle. Speed up offense here. Parrott now is going to stop and look to the sidelines. Thompson stays in the backfield. The wide receivers will load up 3 to the right side and 1 left. And on first and 10 at the Bear 32, Bradley showing signs of moving up there. Handoff Thompson in the middle. He's going to have a yard or 2 or 3 down inside the 30 to maybe the 29. Gain of 3, second and 7. That's Thompson on the carry.
Tackled by number 3.
Tito Williams on the tackle. The short 3 at that. Second down, close to 8. Long 7, short 8, we could call it. Parrott goes to the sidelines. The ball's on the near hash mark, on the far hash mark, near hash mark to the visiting team. Trips right side again, same formation. He put Riggins to his right side. They're set. Here comes the snap. He's back. He's being chased. Riggins has it out in the flat. It's going to be complete, and he'll run over some players and have the first down, just boiling through one of the Bears that time. That was Wiley Suskowitz. He got nailed, and he got a first down to the Bear 21-yard line. That was second effort again, Earl. He's a tough-nosed runner.
Yeah, he is. He's a chunk there, and he hauled that one in, a little short pass, and then just ran over a couple of Bears.
5'8", 215 pounds, built like a fire plug, and boy, he can pound you there. Here they go on first and 10. It's going to be Parrott handing off to Riggins again. He'll hit the middle. He's going to have close to he's inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. Another first and goal. Come up. There's Riggins, this guy who's killing the Bears tonight. First and goal right the middle that time. They're getting great effort out of their offensive line. 7-7 our score. 6:48 to go in the half. First and goal at the Bears 7-yard line. Trips left side.
He'll hand it off. Thompson in the middle. He's down inside, down to about the 2-yard line. Maybe the 3. It's going to be second and goal. I think it's going to be the 3. Tito Williams again on the tackle. And I believe
the 3.
From the 3-yard line.
At the 3. Second and goal from the 3. Let's get a turnover against them now. They got one on first down there. Parrott hands it off. Thompson in the middle. He's in touchdown. Bulldogs have scored. At 6:14 to go in the half, they'll take the 13-7 lead at this point. 13-7 Bulldogs over the Bears. Extra point attempt will be coming up by Kenny. They broke some big plays running right up the middle. Kenny said the quarterback, or actually Madden Guffey, not the quarterback, is the holder, number 12. Kenny is a prolific kicker. That's one of the guys that Heupel was here recruiting when they played Bearden here 3 weeks ago. Here's the snap, the place down, the kick is into orbit. Timeout on the field at 6:14, 14-7. Bearden on top, back in 36 with a Bulldog kickoff here on top of 101.3 The Buzz.
All Safe Storage was founded by Ed Brown over 35 years ago in Cleveland. All Safe Storage, where your belongings are stored safely within their units. All of their facilities equipped with an electronic gate and video surveillance. All Safe Storage with self-storage, full-service, seasonal, long and short-term, and drive-up units. Whatever you're looking for, they have it. All Safe Storage with 5 convenient locations in Cleveland and Bradley County. Visit allsafetn.com.
Back at Bear Stadium here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Bearden's jumped up 14-7 again, and they'll be kicking off with Marcus Goree, Jairus Rogers, Boo Carter, and Jackson Wilson back deep. But he's been kicking into the end zone, so it'll probably be unreturnable anyway. We'll get Earl's recap of that scoring drive here in just a moment. The Bulldogs up 14-7 over the Bears. An elimination game across the state in 6A football here tonight. 2 heavyweights going at it, toe-to-toe here tonight. Kenny set to kick off again. Here comes his slow approach. Now he'll speed it up. And his kick is driven into the end zone, unreturnable. The Bears have it first and 10 at the 20-yard line. Earl, that drive.
That drive for Bearden went 69 yards, 13 plays, and again, Gary, they racked up 4 first downs. They now have 8. The Bears have 4, and they have been impressive on 2 drives so far. And this is going to be a head knocker, folks. This is going to go to the wire, I have a feeling.
14-7 our score here. 14-7 score at Walker Valley. They trail Clinton in the second quarter at Clinton. Dragons up over the Mustangs, 14-7. Bradley will keep a man in the backfield and put twins either side. They'll hand off to Jackson Wilson. He's going to have 5. He's going to have 6, 7, 8, 9 yards. He's still going. He's got the first down on second effort there to the 33. Jackson Wilson, a big first down for the Bears, and Cleveland Ford out to the 33-yard line. Brought down by Kai Young for the Bulldogs, but the first and 10 for the Bears, and Cleveland Ford at the 33-yard line. Same setup. They'll hand it to Wilson. No, Caleb keeps it. He's going to cut up field and have a couple of 3 yards across the 35 to, let's give him 3. To the 36. Out to the 36. Right at a 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Bradley trips right side. Single man left. Beard nearly jumped into the neutral zone, but got back. They have 3 down linemen. Martin set for the Bears. The snap, he's back looking, throws out in the flat. It's going to be complete to Jairus Rogers, and he'll have some yardage out to the 39. There's a flag. There's going to be a personal foul on the tackle right there.
That's going against Bearden. He was out of bounds. They drove him out of bounds.
He got to the 39 or 38, which was short of the first down, but the 15-yarder coming up, I believe. Yeah, it is. Personal foul on the Bulldogs. Another penalty for Olivia Price. 15-yard mark off this time. That'll give the Bears and Cleveland Ford another first down.
So he only picked up 2 yards on that pass, but 15 more yards on the penalty.
All the way down to the Bulldog 47-yard line. A huge adrenaline fuel kind of tackle, I'd say. You know how that is. At the 47-yard line, the Bears go now first and 10 at the Bearden 47. They trail it 14-7. In the backfield, Jackson Wilson. Jairus Rogers coming out of the huddle, going to the right side. Wilson goes in motion. Martin back, looking left, going to throw it. Nope. Well, let's see. He's going to try to throw it long now. He gets away from a tackle. He's going to run it 50 to the 45 down the flat, incomplete. And he thought he had a receiver there, Jairus Rogers, but he threw it at his feet, incomplete. 2nd and 10. I think he can run for more than he thought.
Yeah, he probably should have kept running. I think he could have gained another 5 or 6 easily.
Yeah, 2nd and 10, incomplete pass. Clock's at 4:54 and stopped with that incompletion. Jalen Terry. Let's see, Boo Carter's over here on the left side with Jairus Rogers and Max Wilson over here as well. Boo's the inside man, that 3-man set. Jalen Terry out to the far side. Bradley working on that far hash mark. Clock will not start. The ball will snap on 2nd and 10 at the Bearden 47. Martin back looking. Little screen pass in the middle is going to be complete. Jackson Wilson, he's going to have some yardage, and he just bulldozed down to the 40-yard line for a 7-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd, and there's the flag after the tackle. Dead ball foul on someone. And Bearden says it's on the Bears, but let's see what the official says. Oh, man, it's getting a little testy out there. It's after the tackle. It's a dead ball foul, and the Bears are backing up. They know it's on them. It's going to be a 15-yarder for him to be applied against the Bears, it looks like. Here comes the official call. And he says it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bears. Not a personal foul, but unsportsmanlike conduct. And he'll come to the side, talk to Coach Floyd. And they have to inform him of this. Because if he gets another one, he's out of the game. He tells him the player number. They just kept walking away from the official. So the pushes the ball back to the Bear 45, where it's going to be 3rd down, about 18 to go now. 3rd and 18 for the Bears at their 45 after a 15-yard mark-off on unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. They're writing down the player number on the little notebooks they have. The head man in the white hat is anyway. Trips to the left side for the Bears. 1 man left. Big play now. There's a huge penalty against the Bears. Clock's at 4:40. Martin back to pass in the flat, complete to Boo. He's the 45 to midfield to the 45, and to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. Oh, he almost did a 360 and almost had it.
Struggling to keep his balance. He was really battling it.
And Boo is down at the 35-yard line. Be a 1st attempt for the Bears. Is that Boo? That's not Boo.
No.
No, that's Boo's up. Sorry about that, folks. But a Bear is down at the 25-yard line. And that's going to be
number 52.
52 for the Bears. One of the interior linemen. I don't have a number 52 on my roster either. So it'll be a 1st attempt for the Bears in Cleveland Ford. They'll move the ball back to the 30-yard line. So Boo picked up from our 45 to 10, 20, 25 yards on the run and a 1st down for the Bears. And Earl did a pirouette like a ballet move.
And a couple of times. He struggled to keep his balance. He almost kept the balance.
1st and 10 for the Bears as the Bearden band is blasting right into their ear. Hand off Jackson was in the middle. He's going to have 5, 10, 15, down the inside the 15, to the 10, and on to the 7 or 8 yard line for a 1st and 10 for the Bears. Jackson Wilson 1st and goal for the Bears.
Boy, that was a big run right there by Big Jackson, too.
Put the ball down at the,
8-yard line. 22-yard run.
Caleb Martin around the corner. He will take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bradley Central. Caleb Martin, the final 8 yards for yet another touchdown for Caleb. It's 14-13 at 3:48 in the half. 3:48. A Tennessee Valley Raja touchdown with a Mars Wrigley PAT coming up by the youngster, the freshman, Holden White. All 110 pounds of him. It looks like a little midget league player, to be honest about it. Great interview with him this week. I hope you got to hear that. It's on YouTube if you want to see it. The snap, the place down, his kick, it's up, it's high enough, and it is dead, solid, perfect. We're tied 14-14 at 3:48 and a half. Back with the Bradley kickoff in just 30 seconds.
Food. It's at the heart of any great tailgate. Nothing goes together like great food and football. And nobody does food like Food City. Get game day ready with tailgate favorites like freshly ground hamburger patties, hot dogs, and fresh cut certified Angus beef steaks. Complement any gridiron gathering with freshly prepared signature deli salads. And bring out the true taste of East Tennessee with Terry's or Craven chips and Kay's ice cream.
Everyday Food City.
14-14 our score here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. We're game supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. 14-14 our score as the Bears just cashed in. 3:48 to go. The key play, 3rd and 17. Boo Carter takes it and takes it to the 30-yard line, and the Bears push it on in with Caleb Martin going the final 8 for the touchdown. Earl, the recap.
Yep, 80 yards in 9 plays. Caleb Martin taking it in from 8. So, man, this ball game, first downs dead even, 8 apiece. Scores dead even, 14-14. You described it well. 2 big heavyweights doing battle here.
Skylar Perkle set to kick off again for the Bears. As last one landed about the 11. This one is a lot shorter and deeper to the 2-yard line, to the 5, to the 10, and nailed at the 10 by, who is that?
Number
32 for the Bears. Yep. And that's going to be, of course, Jacob Gentry. Wow.
Special teams.
Special teams. We talked about that.
Jacob Gentry.
Field position. First 10 for the Bulldogs at their 11-yard line. Boy, it'd be a great place to get a defensive stand here and get the ball back. See if we can cash in the chips before halftime, which is 3:43 away. Coming up at halftime, the Midlands Southland Finance halftime show. The Southland Finance halftime show. We'll have our statistics brought to you by Jeff Miller for District Attorney, as well as our middle school report brought to you by Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. And we'll look at our Ellis Ace Hardware scoreboard. All that coming up at halftime. On the handoff in the middle, he will have nothing Tito Williams and A.J. Williams. Nothing. He lost yards. He lost yards. Second 11 coming up. Bradley has 3 timeouts remaining if we should need them, and Bearden has 2. Bearden probably not going that big passing game. They've tried to pass all night long and been successful at it. 3 of 5. And here on second down, 11 to go. Let's see. They got Twins left. And it'll be a handoff. And he breaks through. He's going to have good yardage, but not a first out to the 20. Thompson brought down by Tito Williams. And boy, Tito is having a field night tonight. Going to be third down and a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Ball's at the 20-yard line. The Bears would love to hold them right here, not give them the first down. It's going to be tough on just third.
Yeah, I don't think they would go for it if the Bears can dig in right here.
Thompson in the backfield. Look for him to carry it, I would think. The snap, they'll hand to him, and there's a flag on the play before, or did we call time? Bears did get time. Brandy does call time, and they had him stopped.
Yeah, had him stopped for a loss.
Wow. So we'll take a timeout for Tzatziki's here with 2:38 and a half, 14-14 a score. Back in 1 minute on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
This is Cassie Keller from Crawford's Pharmacy. Are you a caregiver with aging parents or loved ones? We know how much selfless time and efforts you put into your job daily. At Crawford's Pharmacy, we offer services allowing us to take some of the burden from you. Medication strip packaging organizes daily medications into a monthly box, taking away the stress of sorting pills into weekly planners and allowing you to spend more time caring. Call us at 423-479-8601 or visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee.
At Cleveland Ford, we had a bright idea. Let's make this a great holiday season with big discounts, attractive financing, and trade-in assistance cash to help our customers get the most for their trade. So that's what we're doing. All this month, we have 2.9% financing for 60 months available. We have discounts up to $10,000. We have up to $2,000 in bonus cash available. Plus, buy now and get no payments till February of next year. Let us show you how at Cleveland Ford.
Here we go, third down and 1. The Bears had him stopped. The time was called, and they'll be the pass out in the flat's going to be complete, and he will not get it.
Right, baby.
No way.
Yes.
That's Beaufort, and on the tackle is going to be number 5, Mason Goree on the tackle out there.
No doubt about that one. No gain at all.
Actually lost a little
pass.
bit. And time's called by the Bears again. They're going to save this clock. They'll have 1 remaining with 2:23, and the Bearden Bulldogs probably going to punt it away. I'm guessing for sure they'd punt it away. on 4th and 2 at their 20-yard line with 2:23 to go in a tie game at 14-14 here in the first half. Let's take a 30-second break this time, just a 30-second break, and we'll return here in half a minute on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, treasurer.
Well, after the timeout's called, 4th down and 2. Bearden's not lining up to punt it. They're lining up to pull the Bears off sides, I'm guessing. And they'll shift the man up under center. They're not going to snap it. No, they're not going to snap that ball. They know
they're kick it.
And there's time called by Bearden this time.
They've got to kick it here. Yeah. That's almost 2 yards, 4th down, but it's more than a yard, Gary.
Yep, that's not a riverboat gambler kind of time to do this. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout one more time for Tzatziki's here on Talk 101.3, where all our games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. 14-14, 2:23 and a half. We'll be back in just 30 seconds.
Cleveland Tire Center, the name says it all. Score big with savings now at Cleveland Tire on Bridgestone, Firestone, Goodyear, and Michelin. See Cleveland Tire for all your automotive and maintenance needs. Cleveland Tire Center has earned the trust and the business of Cleveland and Bradley County with great service, competitive prices, and extraordinary products. Cleveland Tire Center, 4699 North Lee Highway, Cleveland.
We'll have a look at our Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard at halftime as well, and give you, now they line up in punt formation. That's a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Boo Carter will drop back deep, and I would say I'm not going to kick it to Boo Carter, if anything. With 2:23 to go in the half, the Bears with 1 timeout remaining. He's at the midfield stripe. Should get good field position. Here's the snap. It's high. It pulls it down. Kick is away. It's going to be a wobbly kick. It's going to hit and bounce actually a Bradley way, going to go backwards, be down to the Bradley 47-yard line. So the Bears will have with 2:13 to go at the 47-yard line and 1 timeout left in their hip pocket. 14-14 our score here on Talk 101.3. We'd like to hang on here and win this game tonight. Be here again one more time. This is the 4th straight home game we've had. It would be here again, folks. That is correct. I've heard people around town say, nope, they got to travel, and that is totally 100% incorrect. They will be home. The winner of this game will be home, Bearden or Bradley. Bears with double receivers either side. Jalen Terry in the backfield. It'll be a handoff to Jalen. He's going to skip outside and get a couple of 3 yards to the 49. Give him 2, 2nd and 8. Jalen Terry, his first carry tonight. He gets up slow. I don't think he's ever fully recovered that high ankle sprain from the McMinn game. First quarter of the game.
I don't think he has either. He just hasn't been 100% this year.
First quarter of the first game of the season. Empty backfield now. Man in motion, Boo Carter. Right to left, he will not take the handoff. Caden Mart's got it. He's going to have a good yardage down across midfield to the 46. Going to be 3rd down at the Bearden 46. Clock's running at 1:40 to go. 1:40 to go. The Bears may gamble on 4th down if they don't get the first, unless there's a huge penalty or something. Martin back, pass the flat, it's going to be complete to Boo to 45. Sidesteps 1, he's got the first down to the 40 and just pushes ahead down to the 38. 1st and 10, they'll stop the clock to move the sticks for the Bears. And Cleveland forward, Boo Carter having a great night tonight. Seems like we say that every week. 1st and 10, they'll move the sticks.
Picked up
122
on that one.
Clock running at 119 now. Hand off to Jalen Terry in the middle. He's going to have 1, 2, 3 down to the 35. It's going to be 2nd down, just shy of the 35, they'll say. 2nd down and right at 7 to go after a 3-yard gain by Jalen Terry. Slow to get off that pile. Bearden is slowing everything down the can. The clock's at 1:10. And did somebody stop it for some reason? The clock is stopped. Oh, there is a...
Yeah, there's a flag over there.
It's on the Bears. I see the call now, but... It'll be a flag against the Bears, I believe. And it's a loss of... Oh, he went the other way.
Yeah.
Whoa,
5 yards against Bearden.
Now, I don't know what that call was. I just...
5-yard penalty against the Bulldogs.
We'll take it. It makes it 1st down and about 3 to go now. And there's a flag or a whistle before he can even snap the ball. Let's see what. I don't think it's a penalty here. Official timeout with 1:06 to go. We're going to get together and talk this over. This crew is from Nashville, by the way. We talked to one of the officials up here early in the press box. They're going over and explain something to Coach Floyd. And it's going to be 2nd down and 2.
At the 30.
Here comes another 1-1-1. Putting time on the clock. 1-1-1. Yep, here we go. Put 5 seconds back on the clock for the Bears. We'll take that as well. 2nd and 2 at the Bearden 30-yard line for the Bears in a 14-14 game with 1:11 to go. Earl, if we can score here, we got the ball coming out second half.
That's the
Great
truth.
momentum.
Big opportunity there.
Yep. Empty backfield. Trips right side. Martin back looking. All kind of time. Rolls to his right. He could run it, and he's going to step up, and he's going to run it. To the 30. He's got the first. Trying to get out of bounds. He does not. At the 26, they'll stop it.
Clock is still running.
They'll stop it to move the sticks.
Yep, 59
at the 26.
seconds. But a first down by Caleb.
And crowd is booing something from the far side. But a first and 10 for the Bears at the 26, they say on the scoreboard. And now the official's going to stop things again.
Yeah, it's spiked.
And no, they spiked.
It's 27-yard line, Gary.
That will stop the clock. Let's take a quick break here. 2:10 to go. Let's see if we're going to have a time. And Bears have burnt their timeout. They've used their last timeout. So let's take a quick 30-second break again for Taziki's 54.8 to go in a 14-14 game. And we'll return in 30 seconds on Talk 101.3.
At Southland Finance, we're neighbors helping neighbors. My name is Dusty Whitener, Vice President and Manager of Southland Finance in Cleveland. Have you heard? We have recently relocated to a larger, more convenient branch at 950 25th Street in Cleveland, right across from City Cafe at the intersection of 25th Street and Peerless Road. Our team, operating hours, and services, including personal, installment, and consolidation loans up to $20,000, have not changed. As always, we're here to lend a helping hand. Visit our new location or give us a call at 458-3007. Loan subject to credit approval.
The Bears have just burned their last timeout with 54.8 to go in the half in a 14-14 game. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the Bearden 26-yard line, or 27-yard line, actually. The 27-yard line where it's spotted in Earl. If you can get in, score here somehow.
Yeah, you just about have to pass, and I think you're right. I think they're going to be looking for Boo, who wouldn't, and let him do his thing. You've got plenty of time as long as you can play sideline passes, but the Bears are out of timeout, so you can't run anything up the middle.
Trips the left side. Boo, Jarris, and Max Wilson looks like. Handoff to Jalen Terry. No, a pass. Martin going to Allen. He's wide open. Out there at the 10. Oh, incomplete. Incomplete. He had it, but it was knocked loose. He was wide open out of the backfield. 2nd down and 10.
Jay Allen.
7 seconds. Yeah, Jay Allen Terry. He was wide open out of the backfield. Wide open. And when he come down with the ball, had a defender there and drilled it. 2nd down and 10. Martin passed out the flat, complete to Boo this time. He's going to be hit. He'll lose yardage. He's going to lose back to the 30-yard line. The Bears on 3rd and long now. He's going to have to stop the clock somehow. 39 seconds clock running. It's going to be 3rd down and a loss of 3 at the 31-yard line. Clock's at 30 seconds. Back goes Martin to pass, looking, going to the end zone, I'm sure. He's going to wide open. He's got a guy right there wide open. He falls down. Oh,
that was Jarris Rogers.
Wide open, and he fell flat down, and nobody was there. Nobody.
I mean, nobody within 10 yards. He was wide open. But he was signaling, hey, I'm wide open.
And we saw him, so it's going to be 4th and 14. My goodness, what an opportunity. Jarris just slid down. Nobody touched him. Just slid down.
Yep, sure did.
That was a sure touchdown. That's 2 touchdowns tonight we should have had. And Bearden jumps off sides. There's 5 back with 21.6 seconds to go. Clock will stop the incompletion. So 5 yards down to the 26 now. And it's still 4th down, 4th and 9.
Still 4th down and 9.
And now time's going to be called by Bearden. Well, let's take a timeout and catch our breath here. At 21.6 to go, a Taziki's timeout for Bearden. We'll be back in 1 minute.
At Alon Planning Partners, we believe in better. A better way to invest, a better way to serve you, and a better result. Our process begins with us listening. Take advantage of our complimentary retirement strategy session by calling Jay and Brittany Hagee of Alon Planning Partners and hosts of the Alon Exchange Radio Show at 800-971-4549, 800-971-4549.
Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. L&B Appliance is your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated, serving this area for over 30 years. They offer sales and service. L&B Appliance, located on Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231. L&B Appliance, large enough to meet all your home appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business.
On fourth down, Martin back, pass across the middle is going to be complete. That's Jarris Rogers. He's got the first down. Looks like, yes, he does. Clock's down to 14. They'll stop at the 13-yard line.
They'll have to spike it probably.
13.8 to go. Bradley quickly to the line. Quickly going to spike the ball here. Clock's at 10. They'll spike it with 8.3 to go. Stop the clock with 8.3. First and 10. It'll be second down and 10 now. That's Jarris Rogers on the last pass. At the 13-yard line. No timeouts remaining, so they're going to have to do this. Probably a chance to get one play, and maybe two. I don't know. Here come the Bears, though. Martin in the backfield has Jalen Terry. Martin back, looking, fakes left, looks left, still looking, going to throw it into the end zone, overthrown. He'll have one more shot with 2.1. Max Wilson, the intended receiver, but he had to just throw it away that time. He was triple covered down there. 2.1 to go in the half in a 14-14 game. And we have a flag holding, a holding flag on Bearden. That'll be half the distance now. What do you do?
That's down to the 6, Gary.
One play with 2.1 to go, a penalty, and they're going to kick a field goal. Skylar Perkle will line to kick a field goal, be a 23-yarder. Basically a PAT chip shot kind of kick. And play clock's at 20. Here's a snap. The play stand. That kick is up, and it's no good. It's wide right. No good. And a flag on the play? No flags. So that is a half. And we're tied 14-14 at the end of the half here at Bradley Central's Jimmy Lovell Field in Bear Stadium. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the beginning of our Southland Finance halftime show, and we got a lot to talk about on this halftime show. Back in 2 minutes on Talk 101.3, where our games are applied to you each and every week by Wholesale Supply Group.
You're listening to Bradley Central High School football on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. It's now time for the halftime report, sponsored by Southland Finance.
M&M Construction, locally owned, specializing in all varieties of construction, from roof replacement and siding installation to interior remodeling. Call Andy at M&M Construction at 423-284-0487. That's 284-0487. Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix is a family-owned business and has been serving Cleveland. Or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
This is Dr. Brian Beard with the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. I hear daily about headaches, and when I ask for more information, most people believe it's related to stressful life. But most headaches can be traced back to the bite and even the teeth. An oral surgeon from Vanderbilt developed a medical device that alleviates inflammation in the TMJ and basically eliminates headaches. Give us a call. You shouldn't have to deal with headaches ever again. How much could you enjoy life if headaches were a thing of the past? 476-6541.
Hey Bear fans, I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a 1981 graduate of Bradley Central High School and a former Bradley Bear. I want to be your next district attorney. Please remember me and vote Jeff Miller on Super Tuesday, March 5th. Go Bears!
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, Treasurer. Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga, the dental office built for fun. From the moment your child walks in the door, they know they are somewhere special. Their awesome staff will make your kids want to visit their office. From the over-the-top safari theme to their state-of-the-art game room, your kids will have a blast at Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga. Dr. Esslinger, Dr. Blair, Dr. Newman, and Dr. Wilson are now accepting new patients. Call today at 476-2160 and they will be happy to get your child scheduled. Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga, 423-476-2160.
Back here at Bradley Central, and yes, folks, we do have a trivia question tonight for Taziki's gift certificate. And the question tonight is, the Bears come into this game ranked #1 in the state, a record of 12-0. We're tied at halftime, by the way, 14-14. In case you joined us late, I've got to get those scores in there. We're at halftime, our Southland Finance halftime show, as we call it. Bears and the Bulldogs from Bearden are tied at 14-14. Our trivia question, though, the Bears are ranked #1 in the state, 12-0 coming into the third round of the playoffs here tonight. When was the last time they were 12-0? What years? What we're looking for. What year? Call 476-0076. 476-0076 if you know the correct answer. Ephraim Kyle standing by. He'll take your calls and he'll inform me when we have a winner, and it should be an easy. I've eased up on my questions here. It's getting to be a long season here. Yeah, we're going to talk to Coach Patrick Spangler. Earl, let Coach have your headset there, please, sir. Being joined now by Coach. I still call him Coach, but Patrick Spangler. Patrick, welcome to our program tonight. We missed you around school the last couple of days, but you were off at TSSAA Board of Control meetings, doing things that you guys have to do and all that. But what a great atmosphere tonight. The Bears 12-0, ranked #1 state coming in, and what else could you ask for?
It is, a lot of action right there.
A lot of action there, and we gave up the fumble. We should have had a touchdown there. Had opportunity with Jash Rogers wide open over there to possibly get a touchdown there. But, hey, we're tied 14-14. We got the ball coming out, too. So
yeah, that was big. A couple big stops right there, and, a couple turnovers away from going into halftime with the lead. Yeah, it's a great atmosphere, though. Gary, I don't know how long it's been since we played in the third round.
Well, Damon got us there one time in his 18 years, so right now he's not been past this round, so we can pull out a win here. We can do that hopefully, and we'll be hosting again next Friday night if we can win tonight. What's going on with the school that folks need to hear about? I mean, I've been up here a lot this week, and there's a lot of excitement about the ball game in particular. There's a lot of things going on, and your staff, and we had the counselors on the radio this morning on Mixed TV and talking about what was going on CTE and so forth, and they did a great job about a lot of the great things that's happening here, and so much involvement in community. We've had kids working at the Empty Christmas Stocking Fund and all that kind of things, and they've helped out with the Veterans Day earlier at Veterans Day, and it's just kind of thing where the kids want to get involved, and there's all kinds of things to get involved if you just want to.
Yeah, it is, Gary. Right now, I think a lot of people are just wanting to win this football game tonight.
Yeah.
And then also our Beta Club is over at the Opryland in competition, so we want to win as many things as we can win. And then I think a lot of people are really just looking forward to a break. I think this semester is kind of winding down.
Yep.
We're all wanting to get to Thanksgiving break and take a little break and then gear up for those next couple weeks after the Christmas or Thanksgiving break, so we can do some EOC testing and stuff like that. But it is, we have so many things going on at Bradley High School. You mentioned it. The Veterans Day program was incredible. First Sergeant Williams and his crew did an unbelievable job. He came to me and said, I want to start a Veterans Day program. And I said, let's do it. I said, I love it. And so, and really just any way that we can get connected to the community, because the community is special to us, because we can't do what we do without the support of this community.
That's true. And right now, athletically, having a beginning of the season, because basketball started last night. Bears obviously going to try to defend their state championship again this year, and off to a good start with a big win over Lebanon. The boys a little bit short last night against Silverdale, but we got wrestling going to crank up in a couple of weeks when we get back from the break. It's just that time of year. There's so much going on, and we're still playing football, which we're tickled to death to be playing football.
Which is great, isn't it? It's great.
It's fantastic, and the support from the community and the crowds we've drawn have been really, really good and all that, and it's just an exciting time to be a Bear. And,
yeah, I know Coach Carpenter. I know Coach Carpenter's a few short, but I'm pretty sure Coach Carpenter's pretty happy that his guys are still playing football. Big supporter of Bradley football, Coach Carpenter is, and it's just special to have Coach Carp back in with us, you know. And so, And then Coach Reuter and his staff, and his girls have something special going on. So, yeah, and then Coach Bryant Blackman, we're looking forward to him getting his first season cranked up. I think his brother Rusty is back, and so Gary, I think that's just what, like, you know, so many people that are connected to this place that, you know, we're a student, we're athletes, even teachers, coaches are just at this place, and
Yes.
that's so, it's so cool, you know.
And we got Austin Matthews, a former Bear State
Matthews.
Championship, taking over the girls wrestling program, and Zach's new assistant, Justin Houston, played football right in this very field just a few years ago. So Zach told me in an earlier interview, all three of the guys on the staff, him and Justin and Kobe Deals, his freshman coach, all three played here for the Bears. And he said that just means so much more to come back and coach a team that you wear the black and gold for them. And I think that's a great saying for him.
It does, you know. And then this week, you know, I had Coach Smith calls me, and Coach Kent Smith calls me, and we catch up, and so it's just cool. Bradley Central High School is an amazing place, and you know, our announcer over here does a pretty good job too, don't he?
Yeah,
so
even though we went to Cleveland High School, you know.
Yeah, but we don't hold that against him. So, but he does a really good job.
Yeah, he's doing well in the PA this year. We appreciate his efforts. We help each other out up here in the press box, passing information along back and forth. Bears are tied 14-14. We will have the ball when we come out. Walker Valley down right now 14-7. They're at halftime at Clinton in their game there. But it's been a great season. It's the first time since 1976 that we've been 12-0 at this point in the year. Of course, that year went 13-0 and won the AAA title as it was at that time. Now we're in 6A, and we're trying to get one more game here at home, and then we'll have the winner of Oakland and Riverdale come this way, either to Bearden or to Bear Stadium here, and we want to be Bear Stadium.
That's right. And I want to put a plug in too, you know, coming up in the 1st of December, you know, we have our Hall of Fame, our first ever Hall of Fame banquet that's coming up. And so we posted things on social media where people can buy their tickets. We want as many people in the community to come out. We asked that if you're coming from the community that you do purchase your ticket online, so that way we can kind of get a head count. But you know, I had an opportunity a couple weeks ago too to talk to Steve Sloan, and I don't know if I told you about that, but what an incredible conversation I got to have with Steve Sloan, and really just all of our Hall of Fame people that are going to be honored that night. And so it's a special time. But going back to what you said, what do we have going on right now? We're hoping to win a couple things tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we are looking forward to spending time with our families and resting up and having a blessed Thanksgiving.
And by the way, that Hall of Fame will be at the Pie Center on December the 7th. That's a Thursday. So get your tickets, come out there. We're going to have a great meal and presentation of the Hall of Fame to all those 7 members that went in this year. A couple of them are passed away, but the others we hope will all be there, and it looks like most of them will be in attendance. And then the next night, December the 8th, of Friday, it'll be Cleveland High School here for a basketball, probably a 4-game set. We'll have the varsity plus the 2 JV games playing. So.
That's right. So, but I also, Gary, I can't believe the weather.
Oh man!
Right?
Look, I'm in shorts
you're
and
in
t-shirt.
Shorts and a t-shirt, right?
Yeah.
So, and it's almost Thanksgiving week, so it's a special night. I know Coach Floyd and his team are making adjustments, and I know that they're going to come out with a semifinal game on the line, you know, trying to get there. So hoping this home crowd will pull us through, and we'll see what happens.
Well, Coach, as always, I still call you Coach. Can't get out of the habit. But Mr. Spangler, our principal here at Bradley Central High School, thank you again for coming by at halftime to chat with us. And as always, you've got some good information and a very positive attitude about a lot of things, because it's a very positive place to be involved in whatever way you're involved here.
That's right. That's right. But I think you have somebody down there that drives that green Gator that's a little upset with you, because I think Coach Turner Jackson, I think he said you said something on the radio this morning about him. No, I'm just kidding with you. He was Steve Hartline was
I said it the wrong way. I meant to say he's maybe the longest tenured person. I said he's the oldest. And he said, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
But yeah.
So,
we had a
no,
fun
I'm just
time
messing
today.
with you. Coach Jackson's great.
Yes, he sure is. Boy, you talk about a great AD to work with. And I talk to all the other radio guys from out of town coming in here, going their way, and they say it's a dream to work with Coach Turner Jackson because we don't get the response, a lot of times when we need help and information to get ready for a game. Some of the schools don't do that, but Turner Jackson, brother, he'll be the first to help you out there.
He's so well respected around the state. When I'm in my meetings and everybody talks about Coach Turner Jackson, and a lot of respect for Coach Jackson.
And he was just telling me this week that he's been selected as an ambassador by the TSSAA, so that next week's game, whether it's Oakland, Riverdale, whoever, he's going to be an ambassador, if we're in or not. And they help make arrangements for people coming out of town if they need rooms, place to eat, and stuff like that. It's sort of like a Chamber of Commerce kind of deal, an ambassador.
Yeah, it is. And I believe he did that last year.
Mm-hmm.
And the Blue Cross Bowl is coming up in Chattanooga. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, that that's going to be our destination when it comes to town.
And one more thing, I'll let you go. If Coach Floyd can win tonight, he'll tie the all-time wins record of Jimmy Lovell with 124.
That is great.
Maybe Louisville Floyd Field here one of these days.
That's right. Fingers crossed. Let's pull him through.
That's right. That's the principal, Bradley principal, Patrick Spangler. We still call him coach because he coached here so long, played here for the Bears, got black and gold in his veins like a lot of us there. Thank you, Patrick, for coming by today. We're at halftime of the Southland Finance halftime show. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more live coverage and Earl stats here on Talk 101.3 and a quick look at the scoreboard. And I'll see if I've got a winner yet for the trivia question. Back in 2 minutes.
No need to wait for a one-day sale. Here at Crown, we're celebrating Black Friday all month long.
This is Dan. He's our new general manager at Crown in Cleveland, and you can come get up to 15% off new 2023 Jeeps and Rams. And with Crown's Black Friday cash, you can buy a new Ram for
$39,999.
Plus, will be any other Tennessee dealer's advertised price by $500 or give you
$5,000.
Hurry in for Crown's holiday big event at Crown in Cleveland. The better way to buy
and service
during the Black Friday sales event. See dealer for complete details.
Join a team that cares for each other while serving delicious chicken. Chick-fil-A Cleveland is hiring full-time, hard-working individuals. Join us at our open house interviews at our Key Street location from 2 to 5 every Thursday. We offer insurance, 401ks, scholarships, and competitive pay.
Tzatziki's in Cleveland supports local high school athletics. Tzatziki's, fresh and flavorful. Check out their daily specials. Locally owned in the Target Shopping Center. Like them on Facebook. Tzatziki's, making healthy taste good.
It's time again for the Don Ledford Automotive in Cleveland's November Black Friday pre-owned sales event. That means it's time to save big on a Don Ledford pre-owned vehicle during this fantastic annual event. We have as many as 100 pre-owned trucks, SUVs, vans, sedans, and coupes in stock, and we have almost every brand domestic and import at big savings. There truly is something for everyone. You can go to our website and view our current inventory and then visit our showroom on North Lee Highway in Cleveland to look, test drive, and get additional savings. Don Ledford Pre-Owned, where we say yes. Sale ends December 4th, 2023.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Back here on Southland Finance halftime show, they're located there at the corner of Peerless Road and 25th Street, right in front of Elders Ace Hardware. And speaking of Elders Ace Hardware, let's go to Joe Cannon and look at our Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard here. Joe, go ahead.
All right, of course, we've got it 14-all here. Walker Valley is still down 14-7 up at Clinton at the halftime. Other scores that affect us, Oakland is up 14-0 on Riverdale over in Knoxville, of course, in Murfreesboro. Of course, that winner plays our winner here tonight, next week in the semifinals. Meigs County is down 14-7 to Giles County at the half. Powell and West up in Knoxville. West is up 10-3. 3:42 to go in the second quarter there. Anderson County is up 10-7 on Greenville. That's another unbeaten team there behind. York Institute is whipping the far out of Hampton 43-6 at the halftime. Those are two teams. York is in Polk County's district or region. Oliver Springs up on Coalfield 10-0. South Pittsburgh's up 7-0 in the first quarter over Gordonsville. Upperman is up 7-0 on Macon County. And over on the west side, Brentwood, who is 12-0, is up 10-0 over Ravenswood. About 5 minutes to go in the first quarter there. And the other one on that side for the 6A is Germantown and Houston. And they haven't reported a score yet. Some other scores in the private school sector, Knox Catholic and Baylor are tied 21-all at the half. Boyd Buchanan down Chattanooga, who's unbeaten, is tied 10-all with Davidson Academy at the half as well. McCauley's losing 9-7 at the half to MBA. And so that's the roundup we got going.
Okay, thank you, Josh. Elders Ace Hardware Schoolwood. It's Joe Cannon there reporting. Let's go to Earl now for our stats for the first half, brought to you by Jeff Miller for District Attorney. Earl, take her away.
All right, Gary, and in the first downs department, it was the Bears with 11, and the Bearden Bulldogs had 8. The rushing department, the Bears had 17 rush attempts for 174 yards. It's better than a 10-yard average. And Bearden also good rushing in the first half, 22 rush attempts for a total of 116 yards. In the passing department, quarterback Caleb Martin, 7 out of 12 in the first half for 70 yards. Neither team has thrown any interceptions tonight. Bearden, behind Drew Parrott, has thrown 6 times, completed 4 for a total of 38 yards. So most of their offense has been on the ground so far here in the first half. 38 yards through the air, 116 on the ground. The Bears, 174 on the ground and 70 yards through the air. The Bears had one fumble. That was a crucial one down at the 1-foot line, and it fell back, and they recovered about the 9-yard line. But we wasted a golden opportunity there on that big fumble in the first quarter. So far, Bearden has not fumbled. The Bears have not punted the football so far in the first half. Bearden has punted twice. They've averaged 37 yards on their kicking game. Bears are doing okay via the penalty route. They've been penalized twice for 20 yards. Bearden a little bit more, a few more flags, 7 penalties for 47 yards. If you joined us late, Bearden took the opening kickoff and went straight down the field, 80 yards in 11 plays, ate up 6 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock, picked up 4 first downs, and Torian Riggins took it the final 27 yards to pay dirt. Kick was added by Daniel Kinney. Bearden on top 7-0 at the 5:51 mark of the first quarter. In the second quarter, on the very first play, Caleb Martin would score from 14 yards out, capping a 51-yard Bear drive in 8 plays. Kick was added by Holden White, and we were knotted at 7. Midway the second quarter, at the 6:14 mark, Bearden would again regain the lead, capping a 69-yard drive, 13 plays. Jason Thompson taking it 3 yards, and the kick again was added by Daniel Kinney. Bearden on top, 14-7. And then late in the quarter at the 3:48 mark, Caleb Martin took the Bears on an 80-yard drive in 9 plays. He took it the final 8 yards himself. Again, Holden White was true on the extra point. We were knotted at the 3:48 mark, and then a furious last 2.5, 3 minutes with the Bears having a chance down at the 6-yard line. They decided with 2 seconds to go in the half to go ahead and try for the field goal, a short one, 23-yard field goal attempt, but it was wide right. And that's where we stand right here at halftime, Gary. Sometimes great play in the first half by both teams. Sometimes very, very frustrating moments for the Bears.
14-14 our score. Let's take a quick look at our Center for Cosmetic Dentistry Middle School report sent to me by Mr. Andy Jenkins in Racing. The Wrestlers beat McMinn County 78-12. This is the Bruins JV, or the middle school. And the JV Lady Bruins beat Athens 42-20. Bruin Wrestling beat Ocoee Middle 54-13. Sixth grade girls beat Cleveland Middle 38-12, and the boys lost 32-25 to Cleveland Middle. The boys and girls JV lost also to Cleveland Middle School. Sixth grade boys lost to Ocoee Middle 41-13, and the sixth grade girls beat Ocoee Middle 35-21. Sixth grade girls are now 8-0 on the season. That's Keela Formont's team. The sixth grade girls, they are 8-0 on the season. And that's our Center for Cosmetic Dentistry middle school report here on Talk 101.3. Let's take another 1-minute timeout. Be back with the kickoff for the third quarter in a 14-14 game here on Talk 101.3 as we wrap up our Southland Fans halftime show. We'll be back in 1 minute, and the Bears will receive to open the third quarter play. Back in 1 minute.
What I really appreciate about Honda of Cleveland is when I walk in there as a woman, I don't feel like they're questioning my intelligence or my integrity or my ability to pay.
And that is what we call doing the right thing. At Honda Cleveland, it's your car, your way, every day. We're awfully proud to be the Chattanooga region's only Honda President's Award winner for 2 years in a row. Right now, we've got fresh from the factory 2024 Odysseys, CRVs, HRVs, even 2024 Civic sedans. Or you can choose a certified pre-owned Honda. Our CPO Hondas are the next best thing to brand new for thousands less.
I just love the customer service. They're very customer focused. I've been very pleased with Honda of Cleveland.
And we hope you will be too, because we sure try to do the right thing every single day. See what our customers have to say about it at dealerrater.com. Honda Cleveland. I-75 exit 20, 1 mile east. Hope to see you soon.
Back here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, where Game Supply by Wholesale Supply getting ready for the third quarter kickoff in a 14-14 game. Can't repeat this often enough. The winner moves on and will host next week between these two teams, Bearden and the Bradley Bears. And the loser is done for the year. Right now, Oakland leads Riverdale 14-0 their game. That's a Central Time Zone game. They're still in the first quarter and probably moving into the second quarter as we speak right now. Bearden going to kick off to the Bears. Back deep will be Boo Carter, Jalen Terry, Marcus Gorey, and probably Jairus Rogers spread across the field. But so far, each kickoff has been into the end zone, unreturnable by Kenny. That is number 16, Daniel Kenny, a junior, so he'll be around another year. And we're set to go here in a 14-14 game on Talk 101.3 as we close out our Southland Finance halftime show.
And I can pretty well guarantee you that unless he has a misstep, doesn't kick it firmly, it's going in the end zone.
Yeah. He's got to step on the hash mark unless they pull something silly and try to do an onside kick. It's desperation time, folks. 14-14. You got to win. Pull out all the stops, whatever you want to do. But he's going to take a long approach, so he's going to kick this one deep. Starts out slow, picks up momentum. Here comes a kick. Another high spinner is going to be returnable from the 2 to the 5 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25 to the 30. It's Jairus Rogers, and he's going to be pushed back from the 25, they say, from the 25. Be a first and 10 for the Bears after a 23-yard return or so. Tackled by the kicker that time, I believe, and it'll be first 10 of the Bears at their 25, tied at 14-14, the first possession here in the second half. You heard Earl's stats there, pretty well balanced. Bradley will open with Caleb Martin at quarterback. Of course, Boo Carter will be in the backfield for the Bears. Boo's in the backfield for the first time, I believe, the game. It's twins receivers either side for the Bears. Man in motion, right to left. And pass goes to Boo out in the flat. He's to the 25, to the 30, and out of bounds about the 31. 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. He had some blocks in front of him. He was on the near side and didn't have a lot of maneuvering room there. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Bears at their 31. That was the first play of the second half in a 14-14 game. Oakland leading Riverdale 14-0 in a Central Time Zone game. We'll probably not have the final before we leave the air tonight. Carter now has in the backfield J. Allen Terry, I believe. Pass out in the flat's going to be overthrown, incomplete, intended for a crossing pattern to Jairus Rogers. 3rd down and 4. Boy, he can fire a bullet. Let him just a little bit too long. Clock stopped at 11:42 to go in the third quarter of play.
This is a must play right here.
Yep, 3rd down and 4. The Bears really need a first down to gain some momentum here. Cleveland forward. A gain of 5 on the play, and it is a 1st and 10. Bradley quickly to the line. No huddle, of course. Trips right side. Snap to Martin. He'll hand it off to his running back. That's going to be Jay Allen, I believe, in the backfield. He'll fall forward for 2 or 3 to the 39. Give him 3, 2nd and 7 to go. 2nd and 7, a 3-yard gain. Just a plunge right up the middle. See, Jay Allen's going to stay in the backfield with Caleb. Boo Carter wide out left. Trips to the right side. It's going to be Tito, Jarius, and Max on the right side. 2nd down and 7. Carter back looking, or Martin back looking. Going to throw out, that's going to be complete. And a good catch, a sliding catch. Jarius Rogers again with another catch. Boy, he can bring it in. You get the ball to him.
Yeah, even on his back.
1st and 10, yeah, flat on his back. He caught that, and he's sort of behind him. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the Bearden Bulldog 48-yard line. And quickly huddling, no huddling. Twins either side again. Tito Williams, I believe, in the backfield now. Is that number 3? Martin set with the Bears. Back to pass, looking. Want to go long. He's going to go long down the field, all the way down the field. He's got a guy out there. It's knocked away at the last second. Intended, I believe, for Max Wilson. Yep, Max Wilson, number 7.
And he was well defended.
2nd and 10. Yes, good defensive play. Defender's getting up very slow and looking to go out of the game. He will go to the sidelines, limping off the field. 2nd down and 10. Repeat the down to Bearden 48. Plays being signaled in now. Jalen Terry in the backfield with Caleb Martin. Max Wilson stays out wide right along with Jarius Rogers. Boo and Tito on the left side here. Martin calls his own number. He goes forward. He'll have a couple of yards to the down to the 45. Yep. Gain of 3. Well, maybe the 44. You're going to spot it. We'll go back up to the 45. It's going to be 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 7 to go at the Bearden 45. 3rd and 7 at the Bearden 45. Bearden band loves to play when we've got the ball. Twins either side again, and they get louder and louder as the snap approaches. It'll be handoff to Jarius Rod. He's the 35 to the 40 to the 35. He's got a 1st down for the Bears. Out of bounds at the 36 for a 9-yard gain and a 1st and 10 for the Bears and Cleveland forward. They keep moving the sticks, chewing up some clock. It's got to pay off in a touchdown, though. That's what we need. 14-14 are scored. Trips right side this time. Martin has to Jalen Terry up the middle. He's going to have 5. He's going to have 10. He's still going to the 25, to the 15, and pushed out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. A 21-yard gain, and the Cleveland forward 1st and 10 for the Bears.
That's one of Jay Allen's best runs in the last 3 or 4 weeks, Gary.
He would not go down. At the 10, 1st and 10 at the 15 now. Hang on to the ball, guys. We had a turnover at the 1-yard line earlier that cost us 7 points. Martin to Jalen Terry. Up the middle again. He's going to have a couple of yards down about the 12 or so. 2 or 3, I think, to the 12. Give him 3. Yep. Right at the long 7, short 8. Trips right side. Martin hands off to Jalen Terry again. In the middle, he's going to have down to the 10, looks like. Gain just a couple. It's going to be 3rd down. And is somebody not getting up for the Bulldogs? I believe he's got a cramp. They're stretching his leg out there. Injury timeout here on the field with 9:04 to go in the 3rd, 14-14. Let's take a timeout for Taziki's here. Back in 1 minute on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
Wright Brothers Construction congratulates the Walker Valley High School baseball Mustangs on advancing to the state tournament. At Wright Brothers Construction, they believe in educating our youth, not only in the classroom, but out of the classroom with preparation for life. That's why Wright Brothers Construction is a big believer in Walker Valley High School and is proud to be in the Charleston community. Congratulations from Wright Brothers Construction.
Hometown service with a smile. If that's something you haven't experienced in a while, then maybe you should talk with the friendly staff at Joe Rogers Office Supply. With free delivery, no minimum order requirements, and a great selection of office supplies and office furnishings, they're sure to brighten your day. Visit or call today at 476-7527. That's Joe Rogers Office Supply for friendly hometown service with a smile.
Back here at Bradley Central, injured player hobbled off the field. Empty backfield. The Bears trips to the left side. Martin all alone in the backfield. He will call his own number down, trying to get to first. He's got inside the 5, pushing. Is he in the end zone?
Is he in?
Is he in? Let's see. Touchdown, Bears. They take the lead for the first time tonight.
Yes.
At 8:51, Martin, that big line just kept pushing. That's legal this year.
Yeah, they had him literally stopped about the 3, and the line just kept pushing. They got him in.
Caleb Martin at 8:51 in the third. A Tennessee Valley Rogers touchdown. And the freshman Holden White will try to look for his third consecutive PAT. The snap, the kick, it is up, and it is good. Time out on the field at 8:51. A Tennessee Valley Rogers touchdown and a Mars Wrigley extra point. 21-14, the Bears for the first time tonight have the lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds with a Bradley kickoff.
Not all composite decking is the same. Enjoy life's beautiful moments on an equally beautiful composite deck. Envision's products feature deep, non-repeating grains and distinct colors throughout each pour, offering a truly unique appearance unlike anything else on the market. Learn more and find inspiration for your project at Cleveland Plywood. Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Back here at Bear Stadium, Earl, just what the Bears needed. Take the opening kickoff in the tie game, drive it 80 yards. No, wasn't 80 yards.
75 yards.
75 yards down the field.
11 plays.
And score.
Great drive anyway. Caleb Martin, the last 9, and the kick added by Holden White. 75-yard drive, 11 plays. That was an impressive drive.
Skylar Perk will do the kickoff for the Bears. He has missed a field goal here tonight, right there at the last play of the first half. But nevertheless, the Bears lead right now, 21-14, trying to stay alive, play another week right here at Bear Stadium if they win. If Bearden wins, they'll host the winner of Oakland, who's up 14-0 over Riverdale. High kick be returned from the 6 to the 10 to the 15. To the 20, and gets free from one guy, but Tito Williams says, "You're not going anywhere, son," and he wrestles him to the ground at the 25. And there's a flag on the play. I believe it's going to be on Caleb Martin, the way he's reacting. It's a flag on the play against, probably on the Bears. And it's Caleb Martin. Here comes the call from the official. Personal foul, face mask on the Bears. I didn't see that. Face mask on the Bears for a personal foul. And it'll be appliance 15-yard mark off. That'll move from the 26 to the 41. Didn't need that on the drive to help them out. And they're going to mark it off. He likes to run when he marks it off. I'll notice that official. He don't waste any time marking off the penalties. Just outside the 40-yard line, near the 41, I guess you'd say. So the first drive of the second half for the Bulldogs, who now trail 21-14 at 8:42 to go in the third. We'll start at their 41-yard line after the 15-yard mark off for a face mask. They'll send twins either side. Man in motion, left to right. Parrott, handoff to Thompson. No, Parrott keeps himself, and he's going to have some yardage out the right side. And boy, he'll be horse collared. Yes, he did. Tito wins. Boy, when he tackles you, you know it. 5-yard gain, though, to the 46. Tito one-on-one. You're not going to get by Tito. That was Parrott, the quarterback, number 5 on the carry for the Bulldogs.
That's his first carry.
2nd and 5. Yeah, he's not a ball carrier.
No.
But you got Thompson back there. Thompson's been the workhorse. And he's in the backfield with Parrott. They'll have twins left side, one man right. Puts a man to the right side now, and he will hand off to Thompson in the middle, and he's going to be hit nothing. Yeah. Guess who? Tito Williams again. No, that's going to be number 9 for the Bears.
And Tito was in there.
And Tito, that's Rodney, his twin brother, getting credit for the first hits. 3rd and 4 after a 1-yard gain by by Thompson. We've not seen Merriweather tonight. He was their leading ball carrier for the last couple of years. Going into the action this year, got injured. And he is a senior. He's going to play college ball. I forget where, but he's going to play college ball. They'll have trips left side this time. Trips left side, single man right. On 3rd and 4 will be a big play for defense to get hold of and force a punt right here. And he'll drop back the pass under pressure, going to run for his life, and it's going to throw it out in the flat. It's going to be complete for a first down to Sam Tummins. Down to the Bear 45. It will be a 1st and 10 from the 47. Give him 8 yards in the first down. Big 3rd down conversion there for the Bulldogs. Bears up 21-14. Clock rolling at 7:02. On the left far hash mark from us where we're at, near the visiting sideline. Again, single man out either side. Thompson remains in the backfield, takes the handoff, and he is hit by Ben Collins, but then he'll fall forward for a yard or so. Second down and long commit at the 44, second down. And we'll give him 2 yards to the 43. Wiley Suskowitz also in on tackle for the Bears. Second down and 8 for the Bulldogs at 6.5 to go here in the 3rd. 21-14 Bears on top. Took the lead on the opening drive of the 3rd period. Bearden trying to respond. Long count and fakes a handoff. Parent back's got a guy over the middle. It's going to be incomplete and nearly intercepted by the Bears.
And who was that? That was excellent defense.
That's Boo Carter, isn't it?
That's Boo.
Yeah, number 6, Boo Carter. It's going to be 3rd and long. Good defense. He had a better chance to catch it than the receiver did.
He almost had a chance to pull that one down.
Bears looking now to stop on 3rd and 8. Well, they say Marcus Gorey, number 8 on the tackle, not 6 on the breakup. 3rd down and long 8 for the Bulldogs. Single man either side now. Parrott hands to his running back. He's going to go to the right side, and he's going to be hit, and he's going to be shot short. It's going to be Thompson on the carry.
4th down again.
Wiley Suskowitz, Boo Carter in on the tackle. It's going to be 4th down and 2. 4th and, well, 3. Yep.
Keep moving to the 37. He picked up 6, 2 yards.
Yep. Big play here for both teams. Bears up by 7. Bulldogs need to continue the drive. The Bears would love to stop them, and they're not going to punt it, of course.
No,
4th and 2.
4th and 2.
At the Bear 37. In the backfield's Thompson with Parrott. Tight formation here. Man in motion, left to right. The snap, a handoff, and he will not get hit. Did not get it. Tito Williams along with Braxton Arthur stops him almost in his tracks. Boo Carter in there with him as well, along with Mark Scorey.
Lousy.
That's what we need, Earl.
Yep, no gain on the play at all.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their 37-yard line.
Big stop right there by the Bears defense.
So the Bears on the initial drive of Bearden in the second half were stalled. Bearden is. The Bears scored on theirs. They lead 21-14 with 5:24. Martin hands it off in the middle of Jalen Terry. He's going to come forward to about the 40. Maybe a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. And so I'm just looking at the sideline to see if Jackson Wilson. I don't see him, Earl. Might be under the tent. I don't see him.
I think he would have been in when we had it down around the 15 if he had been
7.
healthy.
Man in motion, a shift. And here's a blitz, and Martin trying to get wide right, and he does. He's got the first down, and he's going to have more than enough for a first down.
Into Bearden territory.
Was that Boo?
That's Boo.
Oh, that was Boo, yeah.
That was
direct snap to Boo. And we've got a flag on the play, holding on the Bears. I thought I saw the flag. Bring that one back from the 40 to the 30, a 10-yard mark off for Olympic Appliance. Make it 2nd and 13.
He had the ball all the way to the 44, 45-yard line, Gary.
Mark it off, no gain.
That's a big turnaround. Back to the 34.
It's going to be 2nd down and 13 for the Bears at that point. In the backfield will be Jalen Terry. Out wide left, Tito Williams, Boo Carter, Max Wilson, Jarris Rogers out wide right. Someone inside got called for holding. Bears are set, man in motion. That's going to be Jairus Rogers. They'll hand it to him. No, Carter Martin on the keeper. He's going to have the first down. A first down after he gains to the 48. A 1st and 10 for the Bears. On a huge game, the 34 to the 14-yard pickup from Caleb Martin, and another 1st and 10. Boy, that was big. So wipe out the holding penalty and give us a first down.
To the 48, 14 yards.
We need a long, sustained drive and a touchdown. 21-14 the Bears. Martin again calls his own number, trying to tiptoe around there. He's up to maybe a yard to the 40. Well, maybe nothing. 2nd down and long coming out. And this is going to be no gain. Right at the 48 still. 2nd down and 10. Bears have trips to the right side this time. Martin, Boo Carter in the backfield has the ball. He's going out to the midfield. He's going to be carrying it forward to the 48 in Bearden territory. So a game, the 48 to the 48, a 4-yard gain. 3rd down and a big 6-yard. So 1st down and a big play for Bradley's offense. Bearden defense trips right side. And they'll go to Carter, Boo Carter again. He's got the first down. Just step, still going. Down across the 45 to the 40 and on to the 35. He cannot be tackled by one man. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the 36-yard line. I wish they'd shut that band up over there. When we get on that end of the field, that band, that ought to be against the rules. Another injured Bulldog down. They're going to send the teams to the sidelines. He's not getting up. Let's take a break. I'll sneak one in here for Tzatziki's here with 3:24 in the 3rd. 21-14 the Bears, with the Bears 1st 10 at the Bearden 36. Back in 1 minute.
Want to trade in your old car? Nissan's giving up to $5,000 over book value when you trade, and they'll buy your car even if you don't buy theirs. Shop in person on exit 20 off I-75 or online at cleveland-nissan.com. Plus, Mountain View Nissan is offering 0% APR on Titan, Rogue, Pathfinder, Altima, and Murano. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, tag, title, or dealer doc fee. Must finance through the dealer subject to credit approval. Pick from new dealer stock.
Tzatziki's in Cleveland supports local high school athletics. Tzatziki's, fresh and flavorful. Check out their daily specials. Locally owned in the Target Shopping Center. Like them on Facebook. Tzatziki's, making healthy taste good. Stoney's Appliance Repair. People you can trust and depend on. 423-402-6610. When you call for service, Stoney will call you back and show up. Call Stoney's Appliance Repair at 423-402-6610. That's 402-6610.
Going to remind folks, I forgot to announce the trivia winner was Bobby Reimer. Congratulations, Bobby Reimer. Drop the studio during the week, during business hours, and get your certificate. Go to Tzatziki's and enjoy yourself. Thanks for calling in. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the 36-yard line in Bearden territory. Martin will hand to Jalen Terry. He'll move it forward on a couple 3 yards before he's pushed back down to the 35, maybe inside the 35 for a short gain. Maybe to the 34, I believe they're going to mark him. 2nd down and a long 8, short 9. 2:53 to go. Brazelton on the tackle of J. Allen Terry. He's got a lot of playing time. We think that Jackson Wilson probably is under the tent, what we call the medical tent, or being attended to. We don't see him on the sidelines. He's not in the game. Hasn't been since midway through the 2nd quarter. Trips to the right side, a man in motion. Jairus Rogers left to right. Martin will fake it to him and keep it himself. He's to the 35, to the 30, to 25, and he just running through people down to the 20-yard line for a 1st and 10 for the Bears.
Good run right there. Hard run.
14-yard run from 34 to the 20, and a 1st and 10 for Cleveland Ford and the Bears.
Caleb
Martin, a quarterback, can do it all. Quickly to the line of scrimmage, trips right side, and there comes the band again. Boo Carter backfield takes the handoff. He's going to have 5. He's going to have 10. He's down to the 10, to the 5, and down inside. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. A 16-yard gain for Boo Carter. 1st and goal for the Bears at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal at the 4. Bears looking to the sideline for the next play. Martin will have in the backfield with him. When they untangle, Boo Carter will stay in the backfield at the running back position on the right side. And low snap, he'll hand to Carter, and he's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown!
Yes,
Bears, touchdown at 2:06 in the third. Bears lead 27-14. It's Boo Carter, the final 4 yards. And Earl, if he doesn't get Mr. Football, there's not justice in the world. I'm just telling you.
Amen. I agree with that. Hey, he does it both ways. He's the only finalist that plays a lot offensively and defensively. And, man, as he put some stats on the board this season.
A Tennessee Valley Rogers touchdown. Here comes a Marsh rigging the attempt for the extra point by the youngster Holden White, and it's good again. Timeout on the field at 2:06 in the third. 28-14. The Bears up by 2 scores now. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Talk 101.3 with another Bradley Central kickoff.
And I'm joined by my friend Drew McClendon with Crawford's Pharmacy. Tell us what you do at Crawford's.
I'm a clinical pharmacist at Crawford's. I've been working there since 2019 when I graduated from East Tennessee State University Pharmacy School.
At Crawford's Pharmacy here in Cleveland, you really have expanded what you do. You do a lot of other things now.
We take each individual patient and look at them as as an individual and help to make sure that they're on the right medications for that specific person with their specific needs.
It's Crawford's Pharmacy on Chambliss Avenue. Call them 479-8601.
A couple of scoring updates for you on our Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard. Oakland pounding River to 35-0 second quarter. Looks like they'll be coming east to take on one of these two teams. Walk Valley has kicked the field goals 14-10. They're down 14-10 in the third quarter of their game at Clinton.
And that drive, Gary, 63 yards. Impressive drive. 10 plays, all on the ground. And Boo Carter taking it the final 24 yards, 20 of the first, and then 4 yards for the TD. Holden White again on the extra point, and the Bears have gone on top 28-14.
Kyler Perkle with a kick's going to be taken at the 18 to the 20, 25, and wrapped up by Braxton Arthur and ridden to the ground at the 28-yard line. That time, Perkle, with a very short drop back, did not want to kick it long, apparently. They'll be at the 28, I guess, 28-27. We'll see when they finally swap the balls out.
I think it's going to be about the 28.
Yeah, 28-yard line, right in the dead center of the field with 1:59 in the third. The Bears up 28-14. The previous score was 46-14 here 3 weeks ago in a mercy rule kind of game. Been a different story tonight. Bearden has really played well tonight. So have the Bears. Bears with 4 down linemen now. Handoff in the middle of the time. No, Parrott on the kick. Oh, Parrott! As Braxton Arthur and also Jay Allen, Marcus Goree, the old helicopter tackle there. Put him in midair.
And
give him
Wilson,
1 second and 9.
Yeah, they upended him. That's the quarterback being upended. 2nd
and 9 now for the Bulldogs. Clock's at 1:35 and running. 28-14 the Bears on top of the Bulldogs. A very alliterative game tonight. People know what that means. Bradley Bears, Bearden Bulldogs, BBBB. Minute 22. A long time to look over to get the play in. Play clock's down to 7. It's at 6, 5, 4, 3,
they may not
2,
get this off.
1, and they didn't.
No.
There's a delay. There is a delay, or they call time. They call time just at the. This is going to run out. That's their first of the half, and we'll take a timeout for Taziki's at 1:09 in the third. 28-14 Bears. Back in 1 minute after these words. Some of our great sponsors.
At Southland Finance, we're neighbors helping neighbors. My name is Dusty Whitener, Vice President and Manager of Southland Finance in Cleveland. Have you heard? We have recently relocated to a larger, more convenient branch at 950 25th Street in Cleveland, right across from City Cafe at the intersection of 25th Street and Peerless Road. Our team, operating hours, and services, including personal, installment, and consolidation loans up to $20,000, have not changed. As always, we're here to lend a helping hand. Visit our new location or give us a call at 458-3007. Loan subject to credit approval.
And now a message from All Safe Storage. The Bible says in Proverbs 3:27, "Do not withhold good from those to whom it's due, when it's in your power to do it." Hebrews 13:16, "Do not neglect to do good and to share what you have, for such sacrifices are pleasing to God." This message from All Safe Storage. Visit allsafetn.com with 4 convenient locations.
2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Empty backfield. Trips left. Twins right. Carter back under pressure. Oh, he's going to run for his life. He's going to run. And he's going to try to throw it. He does. Across the field. It's going to be incomplete into triple coverage there. And I think the Bears knocked each other off of it.
Yep. They had one receiver and 3 defenders.
Demaris Ballard, Marcus Goree, and Max Wilson all there defending. It's going to be 3rd down and 9, a long 9. Let's go to Joe quickly. Joe, for some updates.
Yeah, Walker Valley's trailing 14-10. Oakland is up 35-0 in the second quarter over Riverdale. Ravenwood is beating Brentwood 14-10. And the Germantown, Houston's leading Germantown 3-0.
There's our Ravenwood Ace Hardware scoreboard here. Thank you, Joe. Back goes Parrott, looking under pressure, going to roll out and run. He's going to be hit. He's going to be spun down.
Yes.
And a Fruit City sack, our first of the night.
Who is that?
Well, not a sack, actually. He got back to the line of scrimmage to the 30. Ben Collins, number 21, been really involved. 4th down and 8, and boy, the momentum, you can feel it in the air, Earl, with 38 seconds to go.
That was a good one by Ben Collins right there. He did get a yard out of it, but boy, he went down hard. It was like a sack.
Boo has been unable to return any punts tonight or kickoffs, so let's see if he gets a shot here. He's back near his 35. And punting, here's the snap, a good snap. Here's the punt. Going to be hitting and rolling and bouncing. He's not going to pick that one up and run. Not going to do it this time. He's going to roll all the way down to the 23. He's pretending he's going to run it in there and grab it. He didn't. And it'll be first 10 of the Bears with 8.5 seconds to go. We'll keep it here. We're going to go to break in just a moment. Bears up 28-14.
47-yard punt. Here.
Nice kick to the 22-yard line.
48-yard punt.
They put him down right at the 22 and 8.
Yep.
Spot the ball. Jalen Terry stays in the backfield with Caleb Martin. Bears are sending receivers out to the left. Trips here. That's Boo, Tito, and looks like Tito. Let's see, excuse me. Here we go on the handoff in the middle. It'll be 5-6 yards right in the middle. Jay Allen across the 25 to the 28, and it'll be the first or the last play of the 3rd quarter. As the horn sounds. So give him 6 yards, 2nd and 4. We return here in the start of the 4th period with the Bears up 28-14. When we come back, the Bears will have it 2nd and 4 at their 28-yard line, leading at 28-14. Back in 1 minute on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
Nothing goes better with football than Buddy's Barbecue. Buddy'sBarbecueCleveland.com.
At Alon Planning Partners, we believe in better. A better way to invest, a better way to serve you, and a better result. Our process begins with us listening. Take advantage of our complimentary retirement strategy session by calling Jay and Brittany Hagee of Alon Planning Partners and hosts of the Alon Exchange Radio Show at 800-971-4549, 800-971-4549.
Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
It's Black Friday all month long at Don Ledford Chevrolet Cars, Trucks, and SUVs in Cleveland, and we're saying yes to low interest rates and bonus cash. During this annual event, you can buy a 2023 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab with a 5.3 V8 and get 1.9 APR financing plus $1,000 bonus cash, and your first payment won't be due until 2024. Plus, all other Chevrolet models have special rebates and offers too. So start your holiday season off right in a new Chevy Silverado Crew Cab from Don Ledford, located on North Lee Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for details. Don Ledford, where we say yes. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. 1.9 APR for 36 months. The payment is $28.60 per $1,000 finance. Special rate and deferred first payment for 90 days or for well-qualified customers. Financing through Dream Financial. Selling season before 2023.
On the first play of the 4th period, Boo Carter on the carry on 2nd and 4. He'll gain 2, make it 3rd and 2 from the right at the 30-yard line for the Bears, who lead at 28-14. Clock running now at 11:39 in the game and the season for one of these two teams. Martin claps his hands. Now they look to the sideline to change the play. He's got twins to the right, twins to the left. Bradley has not passed here very much, haven't had to. The running game is behind this big line, has moved some men out of the way, and be Carter or Martin on the carry himself. He's going to get outside. He's got the first to the 35 to the 40. And he's tripped and brought down about the 42. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 30 to the 42. A 12-yard gain in a Cleveland forward. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Earl, a sustained drive here with another score would really, really
may do it.
Make a 3-score lead in the 4th period. Bears looking to win and host one more time, looking ever more like it'll be the Oakland Patriots coming this way. A very short history against Oakland. Be a handoff to the man in the middle this time. That's going to be Boo. That's going to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, and he just says, I'll just step out of bounds rather than get hit, and it's out at the 40. So a 18-yard gain from Bear 42 to the Bulldog 40. Boo Carter's had an outstanding night again tonight. We named him our player of the week last week, Earl.
Well, Boo and Caleb have had good games tonight.
Yeah. First and 10 for the Bears at the Bulldog 40. We might have co-players. Who knows? We'll have our player of the game, our offensive player of the game, and our defensive player of the game tonight on our Jinx Daily post-game show. 10:44, clock stop, the out-of-bounds run. Trips to the left side. Jalen Terry in the backfield. He will be hit and springs away from one guy and gets positive yardage. Just a couple, though, down to the inside, 40 to the 39. Just give him a yard, 2nd and 9 coming up. Tackle that time by Ron Elder for the Bearden Bulldogs. Had a good year, 9-3 coming in. The Bears 12-0, of course, ranked number 1 in the state since the 2nd game of the season, I guess it was. 3rd game of the season. Bears in no hurry now, no rush to get to the line of scrimmage. Play clock's at 20. Rogers in motion, left to right. He'll take the handoff and get up to the 40 and to the 35 to the 30. And he's got a first down, I believe. He sidestepped the tackler.
I think you're right.
Jarius Rogers.
It's right at the 30. I think that's a first.
It's right at the sticks, and let's see when they look it over. It is 1st and 10 for the Bears, and Cleveland forward thanks to the run by Jarius Rogers. Just keep moving the sticks. At the 30, 28-14, Bears by 2 scores. They trailed and led finally first drive of 3rd quarter. Boo Carter on the carry up the middle. He'll have a couple to the 28. Boo Carter doesn't go down. Everybody's just standing up, but they'll stop him, whistle it dead, give him 2 to the 28-yard line.
We're keeping it on the ground, but that is running valuable clock.
They back him up, gain of 1 yard, barely 1 yard, 2nd and 9. Bears look to the sideline, taking their time. Here goes Marcus Gorey Jr. in for Boo. Boo needs a breather. He's been playing both ways tonight. He's got to be exhausted. Talked to him several times this week, and he was excited about playing this game tonight.
17-14.
Walker's up 17-14. Walker Valley up 17-14 at Clinton. Martin back, pass the flat's going to be complete to Jalen Terry, I believe. No, that's Tito Williams to the 22. Going to be 2nd down and a good gain of about 8. Yep, 2nd down and, or 3rd down, excuse me. 3rd and 2 coming up at the 22.
7-yard gain.
And in the backfield will be nobody. Empty backfield. Tight formation, all kind of receivers to the right side. Nobody left. Martin calls his own number. He's going to hit the middle. He's going to have the first down across. And still going to the 20 to the 15 and will not go to the 10 and on to the 5. And finally, somehow.
All right, Caleb Martin.
What a run by Caleb, who was hit and hit and hit and would not go down to the 9-yard line. 1st and go for the Bears.
That's a case where he didn't have the big line helping him push. That was all Caleb Martin, and he refused to go down.
Using them powerful legs. 1st and go for the Bears at the 9-yard line. Boo back in the game now for the Bears. Empty backfield for Bradley. Looking to the sidelines, change the play up maybe. Trips left side for the Bears. Martin again set. Claps his hands, keeps the ball himself, and he steps up to the 5. He's down to the 2 or 3. It's going to be 2nd and goal, about the 2, I believe. Yep, to the 2, I believe. Let's see.
I'll mark him to 3,
At the 3. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line.
Give him 6 yards on that.
The Bears would like to put this in, take a 3-score lead, and that would just about ice it. 28-14. Bears trying to go to 13-0. More importantly, stay alive to play again at home next week in the semifinals of the state 6A tournament. It'll be a handoff this time. No, Mark's going to keep it himself, and he's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. There's a flag. Oh, we got a hold. There's another flag. This is coming back, folks.
Yep. Had it at the 3.
I believe J. Allen Terry is a guilty victim out there leading the charge.
A hole would move it back to the 13.
Or Luke Keith. Yep. Back to the 13. Holding penalty for L&B Appliances. He got down to the 1. Going to put this at the 11.
At the 11, yep. Give him 2 yards.
So second down, repeat second down. So you get to do the down over. So you just got to get 11 yards now instead of 3.
From the 10-yard line.
Empty backfield again, trips to the left side. Martin often will run out of this formation. Long count now, look over to Brett Stanford, signal play in. 7:44 in the game, clock is stopped with a penalty. Play clock's at 5, they're bleeding the clock now. Martin will carry it into the middle, he's down to the 5, he's down into the 1, is he in the end zone? No, he's just short, just short. Well, they're going to mark him back to about the 2 or 3, looks like. Well, one official's down at the 1.
You're right. One says the 1, one says the 2.
I believe he's going to be, let's see, official timeout for something. Oh, we have an injured player, injured Bear. Oh, I believe it's Martin.
Oh, Lord.
I think
you're right.
I believe that's Martin. It's down in the end zone for the Bears. Let's take a timeout here for Taziki's. Be back in 1 minute.
To the 1, Gary.
Be back in 1 minute.
Check Into Cash is your one-stop money shop and has been helping customers with cash solutions since 1993. If you're short on cash and need a little help to overcome a financial hurdle, we're here for you. Our Chattanooga area stores, including Cleveland and Athens, offer payday loans and flex line of credit options. We understand that doing the research for these loans can be overwhelming. That's why we strive to make the application process simple and convenient. We also provide quick in-store services like check cashing, money orders, wire transfers, and even gift card buyback. Want to learn more about your options? Visit our website at checkintocash.com. Our lending decisions are made quickly, and if approved, you can have cash in hand. Take the first step toward a bright financial future. We're here to help. Not all consumers will qualify. Eligibility, rates, terms, and conditions apply. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply to store services. Please call or visit your local store for details.
Time back in here. Boo Martin is,
Caleb Martin.
Caleb Martin, sorry folks, is still down and looks like they're working on his right knee. He's sitting up now at least. He just had a 10-yard carry down to the 1-yard line. It would be Bradley Ball at the 1-yard line with 3rd and goal at that point, and he is up, standing on his own, and he's going to have to be helped off the field though.
Yeah.
And not putting any weight on that right.
I think it's his left, Gary.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it is his left one. He's not even going to touch his left knee down to the ground.
No, he's got a knee problem.
So that's going to be, he's going to be sidelined for the rest of the game, it looks like. And for the Bears coming in, we'll see if it's going to be Tyler Cook at the quarterback position. He's normally the backup.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm not sure if it's Tyler coming in or not. We may go to a direct snap here in this situation. 3rd and goal on the 1-yard line. And I believe, yep, Tyler's not going in. So he's going to take the direct snap for the Bears. Clock's at 7:28 to go here in the 4th. The Bears up 28-14, trying to push to a 3-score lead. And Boo is in there at the...
Yeah, they may go direct snap to Boo.
Yep, they sure will. He's the only guy in the backfield. Yeah. Carter takes it, and he'll go in the end. Will not score, don't believe. He's going to get pushed back. Tries to spin for it. It's going to be 4th and goal.
He got it.
Down and goal for the Bears.
4th and goal right at the 1-yard line. That big burly line's going to have to put some muscle in there and push.
4th and goal at the 1.
Big play here for Bearden. They're down with 6:55 to go, already down 28-14. Again, an empty backfield. Carter takes this time, and he's not going to make. Oh, they're going to whistling. Oh, got a flag. Good. That saved us. Maybe not.
It's
scoring.
against them. He's pointing against Bearden.
So it's going to be a mark-off. Repeat 4th down.
Repeat 4th down for the Bears.
So a penalty for L&B appliance.
We'll put it down to about the foot and a half yard line.
Bears with 6:49. They'll crank the clock in a moment. Bears look to the sideline, see what the play will be. Signal in with Caleb Martin in the medical tent, I guess we could call that. No, he's sitting down on the sideline. They're working on him. He's standing up. Julie Gamble, our main trainer for the Bears, down there working on him. And here we go on 4th down and goal. And the Bears may let the clock run down. The clock didn't start. The clock has not started now. They're trying to get it
started.
Yeah, they about 15, 20 seconds. Now they're going to reset the clock here.
Yeah.
They're going to reset the clock. Reset the play clock at 40. Probably about 10 seconds they need to add back on. Here comes the official to the sidelines to tell one of the coaches who can relay it up here to the press box. And
6:37 and running.
They're going to run it down and stop it probably, and then 6:28. Okay, stop it at 6:28. And now they reset it with 4th and short for the Bears at inside the 1. We were there before and fumbled the ball away. And Boo Carter playing the quarterback position of direct snap because Caleb Martin got injured with his left knee, and he's still on the sideline, standing up.
I don't think we'll see Caleb anymore tonight.
We don't need to. We do not need to. Crank the clock. It's running at 6:14. Bears will play this, run that play clock down as long as they can to, and may call timeout. I'm not sure if they're going to or not. Play clock's at 3, 2,
I think they're going to call time.
And there's time. The Bears do call time at 6:03 in the game, leading at 28-14, and we'll take one on behalf of Taziki's on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Back in 60 seconds with more live coverage.
Wright Brothers Construction Company Incorporated has over half a century of experience completing some of the most challenging projects across the Southeast, from moving millions of cubic yards of excavation in Alabama to spanning rivers in Virginia. Find out more at WBCCI.com. WBCCI.com. Wright Brothers Construction Company.
You've been hurt. Maybe in a car wreck, a truck accident, or a motorcycle crash. Maybe you were in a job-related accident, the victim of nursing home neglect, or injured by a defective product. It doesn't matter how it happened. What matters is that you were hurt, and somebody needs to pay. When it matters, call the personal injury team at Logan Thompson and get the money you deserve. 423-476-2251. LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Well, the Bears call timeout. They drain the play clock down all the way. And at 6:03 to go, leading at 28-14. They'll have the ball 4th and goal inside the 1 yard line in Bulldog territory, of course.
Yeah, the ball is resting about a foot from the goal line, but it's 4th down.
In the backfield will be not Boo, but J. Allen Terry. No Tyler Cook, the quarterback. The backup quarterback is in there now with J. Allen Terry in the backfield with them. They'll spread them out with twins either side. The snap to Cook, pass across middle, and incomplete. He had a guy there, but looked like it's tipped. Yep, it was tipped.
And that was just like defending. He knocked it away from the intended receiver.
So the ball goes over to the Bulldogs on 4th down and short. They'll take over inside their own 1 yard line with trailing at 28-14 with exactly 6 minutes now in the game. Clock stopped the incompletion and the possession change for the Bulldogs. So, a good opportunity. There's 3 touchdowns we could have had tonight, Earl, if you think about it. A fumble at the 1, 4th and goal from the 1.
This is a good opportunity
and then a wide open.
Right here to pick up a safety. That ball is still at the 1 foot line.
The Bulldogs are going to have to pass out of their end zone. They have 2 timeouts remaining. The Bears have 2. Deep in his end zone to take the snap is Parrott, and he will take it. Going to pass it, and his receiver fell down up here, and he's going to throw it out here incomplete, 2nd down. His receiver just fell flat down out here. It's going to be number 1, Sam Tummins. He slid down and stops the clock and the incompletion. So 2nd down and 10 with 5:53 to go. They were going to throw long up the sidelines. Here comes big J.J. Harrison in. Roddy Williams would check out for the Bears. J.J.'s going to clog up the middle.
They just about have to pass, and he's 4 or 5 yards when he gets the ball in the end zone.
And here will be a handoff to the running back, and he will move it forward a couple of yards, maybe to the 2. 3rd and long. It's going to be A.J. Williams on the tackle. Give him 2, 3rd and a long 7. Big play, and Bulldogs have nothing to lose. They might go for it on 4th down if they don't get it here, even though they're on their own 7-yard line, or 3-yard line. 3-yard line. Twins out to the right side. Running back with him is Thompson. Parrott in the backfield at quarterback. Bradley showing blitz. He's back to pass. He's under pressure. He's hit just as he throws. Intercepted! Wiley Suskowitz. And it's going to be at the 16 down to the 3. That's Wiley Suskowitz, I believe. Yep. The sophomore had a big one last week. He was hit. Somebody nailed him. And he just took a dying duck, as the old saying goes. And Bears have it at 5:01 to go. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Here we go again inside the 5. I know Coach Floyd's going to be frustrated because we didn't score on 3 occasions we could have and should have, but right now we have a chance to get one back. Bears up 28-14 with 5:01 in the game. Tyler Cook will probably come in and stay at quarterback. Yep, Tyler Cook stays in. He's a young sophomore. He'll have in the backfield, looks like maybe Boo Carter's going to stop there with Cook. Yes, he will. He'll be his halfback on the left side, running back. And the Bears are set. Cook hands it to Boo. Trying to get outside, and he's going to get outside, and he's going to walk it in. Touchdown, Bears! All right. Touchdown, Boo Carter. 3-yard run at 4:55 in the game. Carter has pushed the Bear lead to 34-14, a 20-point lead, and that will ice this game, I believe, folks. 4:55 to go. Holden White to attempt the extra point with Cook holding. Braxton Arthur, the long snapper for the Bears, on kicks and punts. Here's the snap. Holden White through the uprights. It's good. Timeout on the field. 4:55 to go at Tennessee Valley Ronald's touchdown with the Mars Wrigley extra point. Has pushed the lead to 35-14. The Bears by 21. Back in 30 seconds for the Bear kickoff.
2 of the world's most iconic brands, M&M's and Twix, are made right here in Cleveland at Mars Wrigley, and they are hiring. Production assistant positions starting at $16.19 per hour and team member positions starting at $19.27 per hour, plus a $1.50 shift differential and a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Benefits begin day 1. Apply at careers.mars.com and search Cleveland. That's careers.mars.com. Mars Wrigley in Cleveland. Your tomorrow starts today.
Back here at Bradley Central, just had the Walker Valley score. Now they're up 24-14 with 3:47 to go in that game at Clinton. Looks like the Mustangs may hang on. They'll advance to the semifinals next week. They'll still be on the road to Knox West. Bears win tonight. They're up by now 35-14. They'll be here hosting Oakland, it looks like, who are up big in the first half, 35-0 over Riverdale.
And most of the season, that's been number 1 against number 2, Gary.
And here comes the kick. It's going to be taken at the 28 on a short pooch kick to the 30, 35, to the 40, and to the 42 or so. Will be first 10 for the Bulldogs. Return by number 25, and that will be Grant Cross, the sophomore wide receiver for the Bulldogs, who trail 35-14. The Bear offense has come alive. The Bear defense has done exactly what it needed to do. Shut them out here in the second half, just like we did the first game.
Yeah, in the second half, and in first downs, 13-2 over the Bears.
And the guy with the down marker is at the wrong place. Well, they got a penalty. I didn't see that. Penalty on the Bulldogs. Ooh, 15. Illegal precipitation. That's 12 men on the field. 15-yard mark off against the Bulldogs. Boy, when it goes downhill, it really goes. That's for L&B Appliance, our penalty sponsor this year.
From the 27, is that right?
Yep, that's right. And trips, they'll hand it off to the running back. That's going to be Riggins again, number 22, I believe, for a short gain, if anything. Give him a yard. Yeah, 2nd and 9. 1 yard gain by Riggins. Another injured Bulldog down. Another one. And he's got a cramp as they stretch him out there. Let's take a break for Tzatziki's with 4:38 in the game. We stop for injury timeout. 35-14 the Bears. Back in 1 minute.
This is Dr. Brian Beard with the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. CAD-CAM technology allows us to make your crown or veneer in one visit. No temporary, no sticky impression. We've had this technology for over 25 years now and have really perfected it so much that I prefer it for some interior cosmetic work. The color, the shapes, the contours are in my hands and not in a third-party lab that doesn't really know what the patient wants. Give us a call at 476-6541. Come see the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry difference.
Leisure Time Bowling has extended hours for the summer. Now open Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. and Saturdays and Sundays opening at 1 p.m. Stop by, bowl a game, and grab lunch. Leisure Time Bowling, Key Street, Cleveland.
Have you heard? The Town Squire presents Student of the Month. Come in and register if you attend Bradley, Cleveland, or Walker Valley. Win a t-shirt or performance knit pullover. Drawing each month of the school term. The Town Squire's new slogan is offering t-shirts to tuxedos and anything in between. Flag shirts, suits, sport coats, and shoes. The Town Squire, your local clothier since 1977. The shop that appreciates a customer. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland.
The injured player for the Bulldogs, number 22, of course, that is Riggins, who carried the ball. He stayed down. He walked off on his own power. An update from Oakland Riverdale. 49-0 now. Oakland over Riverdale. 49-0 the score.
I think you can go ahead and definitely say that Murfreesboro, Oakland will be coming to Bear Stadium 1 week from tonight.
I agree with that assessment, Earl. Here we go, first or second down and 9. It's going to be handoff to the running back. That's not Riggins this time. It's 25, it looks like. And bring it out to the
49 number.
Out to the 33-yard line. It's going to be third down.
We don't have a 49, Gary.
Oh, really? Probably off the JV team. They've waved the white flag here. They know they're not going to win this game. Bears up by 3 scores with 3:59 to go. Bears are going to improve to 13-0 for the first time since 1976, which was a championship year. And here's Parrott. He's going to run it himself, and he's going to have, I believe, the first down. Yep, up to the 35, 40, 45 to midfield. And just decides to take it out of bounds before Max Wilson lays a hammer on him. He comes down to the Bear 45, be a 1st and 10 at 3:40 in the game.
22-yard run by Parrott.
Damon Floyd tonight will not want to talk about this, but he's going to win a game tonight. Will tie him the all-time career winning record of Jimmy Lovell with 124 wins. He has 78 losses, so that's going to be tying at least with a chance to break that record right here at Bear Stadium next Friday night. And he will not want to talk about that, I'll tell you. Back goes Parrott, screaming for his life. He's in deep trouble, and he's going to be a sack way back by Zane McIntosh at the 35-yard line from the 45.
That's one of the longest sacks that you'll see.
20-yard loss on a Food City sack.
36.
And I'll get a few sacks at Food City tomorrow of groceries. Back to the 36, 19-yard officially.
19-yard loss.
Wow. And that was Zane McIntosh who made the pull down. He had 2 other Bears there with him, though. And they've got a lot of probably JV teams members in there. With 2:56, the clock continues to run. Bears up 35-14. Martin Parrott to pass the flat's going to be complete. He's going to have 5 or 10 yards up to the 40, the 45 to the 46. Still a long way to go. That's number 2. That's Buford. And at the 46, going to be 3rd down as Wiley Suskowitz makes a tackle. 3rd down and 20 still to go at their 46. They're taking lots of time to get the play in. Getting some new players in there as another injured player just walks off on his own power over there. Number 23, Braden Buchanan with the Bulldogs. And 3rd down and 20 to go. Clock's at 2:22 and running. Going to be a happy night in Bradley County. Back goes Parrott, throwing deep down the side. It's going to be incomplete, and a flag coming on Mason Gorey. 2 flags. It was a good call. Mason bumped him right as the ball got there.
But the defenders think they never do it. But that was a clear case of bumping him.
I would have thrown a flag if I'd had one that time. So 3rd and 20 is now going to be marked off with the pass interference. And I don't think it's going to be an automatic. Nope, repeat third down. It's going to be third down and
at the 39.
3 at the 39-yard line. Third and four with 2:12 to go. 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs at the Bradley 39. A lot of clean jerseys out there on the field for the Bulldogs now. Man in motion right to left. Parrott back, rolling to his left, looking under pressure. He's going to give. He's going to throw. That's intentional grounding right there. Got to be. Here comes a flag. Yeah. As he had A.J. Williams had a great year, and Marcus Goree dragging him down. He just threw it away, and that was a no-no. So back him up the other way now. Flag thrown way back the 42-yard line. And they'll mark it from there.
Yeah.
5-yard. All the way back to the 38-yard line. 5-yard marker for L&B Appliance. And it's a loss of down. It's going to be 4th down. And they're going to punt it away. And back deep for the Bears. It's not Boo Carter back there. Or is that Lewis? Yes, Boo back there. Deep to receive it. He's not had a chance to return one tonight. Clock's at 2:06 and running. Here comes the punt. It's going to be short of Boo, way short. Going to hit and bounce straight up, and it's going to roll dead at the Bear 24, where they'll take over 1st and 10 with 1:54 in the game. We'll keep it right here as we close in on what's been a great, great year, and it's still continuing for the Bears. They'll be home again for the 5th straight week next Friday night. And don't look now, but the Oakland Patriots, 3-time defending state champions, will come rolling in here in their red, white, and blue uniforms. And the black and gold will stand up and face them. Next Friday night, 7 o'clock kickoff right here at Bear Stadium.
We need to pack it out.
I would take a knee. Can't kill it yet. Run a couple of plays. See if we get a first. Take a knee. And let's see who will go in. It's going to be Cook at quarterback still. In the backfield will be Boo Carter. And this is a victory formation. They're a tight formation. He's going to be under center, take a knee this time. And he will take a knee. Could be 2nd down. The clock running now at 1:50. I don't believe we can completely kill the clock, but 40 seconds and a whack's going to get it way down there. And get at least 120 seconds out of the 150.
We'd like to make a very special announcement. With this victory, Coach Damon Floyd will tie the all-time legend of Jimmy Lovell in total wins. Amassed a record of 124 wins.
And they take another knee. Going to be 3rd down. 1:10 to go. Is listed announcement by Keith Freeman. We knew was coming with the win tonight. Damon Floyd, 124 wins, tying Jimmy Lovell field, or Jimmy Lovell, who this field is named after. And with 3rd down and 14, after he take the knee with 50 seconds to go, play clock's at 20. And Bradley will have one more time to kill it, and I believe the clock will run out as the teams will exchange handshakes after this next play, I do believe. Play clock's at 8, game clock's at 37. Yes, this will be the final play, and there's the knee, and that's going to be the game, folks. The final score, the Bears take this one 35-14 to improve to 13-0 on the year. 13-0 for the Bears. And the coaches meet, the players meet to shake hands, and congratulations to Damon Floyd. It's 124th win. We're going to the semifinals, folks, right here at Bear Stadium next Friday night at 7 o'clock. The semifinals here, and it'll be Oakland coming our way. They lead at 49-0 in the 2nd quarter, I believe it was, or 3rd quarter, early in the 3rd, over at Riverdale. They'll come this way, and they're an angry nest of Patriots, let's put it that way, as they got upset by Riverdale in the final game of the year at Oakland to lose the region championship, but they're prevailing tonight in a big, big way and making a statement like no other. The Bears win it again, 35-14.
the final here. Let's take a break as we get ready for our Jinx Daily post-game show. We'll come back and take a look at all the scores on our Elders Ace Hardwire Scoreboard. We'll select a play of the game for the defense, a play of the game for the offense, and our player of the game here on Talk 101.3, where games are supplied to you by Oakville Wholesale Supply Group. Great sponsor of ours. All of our sponsors are great to have. They give us the ability to put our game on the air. Back in 2 minutes with more live coach here on Talk 101.3.
Food. It's at the heart of any great tailgate. Nothing goes together like great food and football. And nobody does food like Food City. Get game day ready with tailgate favorites like freshly ground hamburger patties, hot dogs, and fresh cut certified Angus beef steaks. Complement any gridiron gathering with freshly prepared signature deli salads. And bring out the true taste of East Tennessee with Terry's or Craven chips and Kay's ice cream.
Every day, Food City.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
No need to wait for a one-day sale. Here at Crown, we're celebrating Black Friday all month long.
This is Dan. He's our new general manager at Crown in Cleveland, and you can come get up to 15% off new 2023 Jeeps and Rams. And with Crown's Black Friday cash, you can buy a new Ram for
$39,999.
Plus, will be any other Tennessee dealer's advertised price by $500 or give you
$5,000.
Hurry in for Crown's holiday big event at Crown in Cleveland. The better way to buy
and service
during the Black Friday sales event. See dealer for complete details.
At Cleveland Ford, we had a bright idea. Let's make this a great holiday season with big discounts, attractive financing, and trade-in assistance cash to help our customers get the most for their trade. So that's what we're doing. All this month, we have 2.9% financing for 60 months available. We have discounts up to $10,000. We have up to $2,000 in bonus cash available. Plus, buy now and get no payments till February of next year. Let us show you how at Cleveland Ford.
Since 1993, Check Into Cash has offered cash solutions to our customers. The application process is simple, and the lending decisions are quick. If you've been approved, you can leave our store with cash in hand. Our loan options are built to handle life's small emergencies. We offer reliable payday loans and line of credit options. Visit our website at checkintocash.com to learn more about your options, and when you're ready, drop by our conveniently located stores in the Chattanooga area, including Cleveland and Athens, to apply. We also offer various in-store financial services like check cashing, money orders, wire transfers, and even gift card buyback. Take the first step toward a bright financial future. We're here to help and aim to be your one-stop money shop. Not all consumers will qualify. Eligibility, rates, terms, and conditions apply. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply to store services. Please call or visit your local store for details.
Well, the score has gone final here at Bear Stadium. The Bears win it 35-14 to improve to 13-0 on the season. Well, there's no further rankings, but they'll be home again next Friday for the 5th consecutive week. And they will host Oakland, we think, who's up. And, Joe, we're going to the Elders Ace Hardware Scoreboard. And, Joe, give us an update on anything you got for all the teams there.
Yeah, Oakland's up 49-0 at the half on Riverdale. I think they remember getting beat by Riverdale a few weeks ago. So last we heard from Clinton was Walker Valley was up 24-20 with a minute to go.
Okay.
Don't know if that's gone final yet. West is up on Powell 24-5. With about 9:45 to go on theirs. That winner will play the Walker Valley Clinton winner. Mex County's perfect season is over. They got beat 35-14 by Giles County. Alcoa won over Gatlinburg Pittman again, 31-7, and we have a final now. Walker Valley did win 24-20. So they will advance to the state semifinals as well. We have 2 teams in the county playing in the state semifinals next Friday night, the day after Thanksgiving.
And it'll be at Knox West for them, looks like, because West was winning, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Greenville came back, and they're ahead 28-17 on Anderson County. York Institute won 56-13 over Hampton. That's their number 1 team in the state and in Polk County's region. Let's see here. I'm looking to see. Let me get down here to the bottom. Germantown is trailing Houston 10-3 at the half. And the other side over there, Brentwood has come back and they're up 17-14 just early in the third quarter there, so they still got a long way to go. Private schools down in Chattanooga, Baylor exploded. It was 28-28. Now they're ahead 49-28 with 3.5 minutes to go. Boyd Buchanan pulled it out to keep their perfect season going. They won 36-24 over Davidson Academy. And Macaulay came back strong and held off NBA 33-15. Those are state semifinals, so your state championship game will be Macaulay and Baylor.
Well, that's what this morning in Finley Stadium in Chattanooga. So, congratulations to those two teams. They almost played there last year. Macaulay missed a 2-point conversion, fell just shy. So, thank you for our Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard there. And, Joe, let me have that microphone because we've got a guy behind you right over here, Wiley Suskowicz. Wiley, come back here, son. You ain't going anywhere. He made our defensive player of the game, and I think you had an interception last week, didn't you, big guy?
Yes, I did.
That's Wiley Suskowicz, number 22 in your program's number one in your hearts right now, our defensive player of the game there. And, Wiley, congratulations. The Bears, your first year to play football here. Pretty good for the California kid to come here in Tennessee and play on the number one team. Go 13-0. Going to be home again next week against Oakland, looks like, who's just beating the tar out of Riverdale over there. But how'd it feel out there tonight?
It felt good. You know, it felt good. We read our keys. We played well, played as a team. Went out and executed.
Well, we knew, talking to Brad Benefield last night, he said Oakland would, Bearden would try to pass on us tonight. And they did, and they had some success. But then our defense all year long has been lights out, and you guys have come to play. Tito Williams had a great night tonight. We're going to name our player of the game later on, but your defensive player of the game with the interception, and that was their last grasp effort there, one of the last ones to get a shot at it, and we picked it up in about the same place where we got it before when you had the interception. Was it last week you had that against?
Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah, last week was it? Yeah.
He had 2 big sacks tonight, too. Maybe more, but 2 were good.
Oh, yeah. 19-yard loss. Well, you've had a great season here at Bradley. How does it feel to play for the Bears, being on a team like this?
It feels good. You know, just everybody around me, everybody playing really well, everybody executing.
Chemistry seems to be good all year long, and you guys are pulling for each other and all that. Do you have any idea how bad that Caleb's hurt down there? Can you?
I do not know.
I saw him walking off the field.
So he's walking.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's
We're
good.
hoping he recovers.
Limping just a little bit, but he's walking.
Well, he's got 7 days to get ready to play again. But thanks for joining us, and thanks for moving to Cleveland, Tennessee, and thanks for playing football at Bradley Central High School. Of
course.
You got 2 more years to go, buddy. Only get bigger and better, buddy. That's Wiley Suskowicz, and we'll let you go now, and you can go back and rejoice with the teammates. And let me shut this mic off here. But and here comes the man of the hour right here. Coach Damon Floyd. Well, first off, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the tying the record. It's, as you've said many times, it's about the Jimmies and Joes, not the X's and O's. And you've got the team, the players have done it. 13-0, home again.
Yeah. I mean, this is what you want. Now, I was a little worried at halftime, if I'm being honest. So, our kids responded, and if we're being honest, no offense, but I think we came out thinking it was going to be like last game. And trust me, as coaches, we told them all week, look, it's going to be a different ball game. Bearden's come down here to prove something. They had a chip on their shoulders. So give a lot of credit to Bearden, but also a lot of credit to our guys for coming out in the second half and taking care of business, to be honest. So
they really did. We gave Wiley Suskowicz, who's just up here, as you saw, our defensive player of the game, and Caleb Martin, we didn't want to have him walk up here, but he's our player of the game, and Earl's not got finished with his stats yet, but what a great night he had, and Boo Carter, what a great night he had. And it's not just those two, but it's the whole team that's doing their thing and making it happen over and over, and our defense just continues to shine. I mean,
they really stepped up the second half. And they were doing some things offensively, and we knew going in, like, we're going to do a little bit different than what we just, because we just played them. They were going to do a little bit different, and to be honest, it took us a little bit to figure out the run game, like how they're blocking certain fronts. And Coach Benefield once again did a good job, and our kids executed. You hate to lose. We left 10 points out there in the first half, not getting the ball into the 1 yard line, and missing the field goal right there in the half. So it's like, oh man, it's going to come back and bite us. But fortunately it didn't, and we're moving on.
And we had a couple more shots with Jarris down here open, and then they got stopped down here near the inside the 5-yard line again. But obviously a big win, 35-14. You'll take that. Any comment on the record that you tied tonight?
No. Okay. We're going to try to focus. I guess Oakland, from what I understand, won, so we're going to focus on Oakland. And I'd say they'll pull that one out then. So I guess we already made them mad. I hope we haven't made them mad yet. So,
Coach, what we be doing next week with the off week? How about practice next week? You thought about that yet?
Yeah, we're going to practice in the morning, and I think we'll try to do something on Thanksgiving, feed the team, and because you don't get to this opportunity very much. So,
right.
Hopefully our guys want to spend a little time together, and hopefully families don't get mad at us because this is a special time for them, and we're gonna make it count for them and spend a little time together on Thanksgiving.
A once in a lifetime opportunity maybe for some of these guys, especially your seniors. You never know what the future holds for them, but what a great year it's been. Earl and I were talking. It's just an honor to be involved, and with Joe, I know to get to know these people and talk about them and write about them and all that, and. It's just been a dream season for all of us, and I know for you too.
I feel the same way. I'm happy to be a part of it. So I've said it many times. Bradley's a special place, so it's awesome to see all of us come together and enjoy this little ride here that we've had this season. So it's been fun, and hopefully we can get another one.
Well, enjoy the night. I know you're gonna be looking at film as soon as you get home, probably about Oakland and all that. But enjoy the night, and. We'll see you here again at home for the 5th straight week.
Yeah,
and just before you go, Damon, Gary was asking you about Caleb. He had 19 carries. He did a better job tonight running the football than he did passing. 19 for 140 yards and 3 touchdowns. He added 96 yards through the air on 10 out of 17. So
yeah, well, the way they were playing, they were keeping 2 safeties very high and deep, and obviously not wanting to let us get behind us. The corners were playing off, so. You got to take what they're giving you, and that's what they were giving us, so Caleb did a good job of taking that.
He walked off under his own power, and the game was over. Any inkling of what situation would be?
You hate to speculate, but we're hopeful he'll play. I'm hoping that it's a bruise, that he got hit on the knee with a helmet, and, hopefully he'll be back next week. But, if he's not, we'll have to rally around Tyler. Obviously, it'll be a huge hit to us, so at this point, you just don't know.
Well, that's part of the game of football.
It is, and other people play with players out too, so obviously we don't want to lose Caleb.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, Coach, thanks for joining us. Congratulations again on the win and tying the record. We'll let you go celebrate with the team, and we'll see you here next Friday.
All right, thank you, guys.
And before you leave, let's take a break here on Talk 101.3. We'll return in 2 minutes with more live coverage.
Black Friday sales at Toyota of Cleveland will begin on Black Friday at 8 a.m. Buy a car on Black Friday and pick a present. Prizes are limited, so get there early. All weekend long, you can buy a car and get a $100 gift card while supplies last. Check out their huge selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Toyota of Cleveland, exit 20, and online at toyotaofcleveland.com.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Tennessee Wesleyan University offers more than 80 majors and minors at the undergraduate and graduate levels. With the TWU Pledge, students may be eligible to attend tuition-free. A 10-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio ensures students receive individualized attention, and Tennessee Wesleyan remains one of the most affordable colleges in the region. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more about on-campus and online opportunities. Choose blue at Tennessee Wesleyan University.
At Southern Heritage Bank, we provide tools to protect you and your accounts. Secure Lock Equip is an easy-to-use mobile app that puts the power to protect your debit cards in your hands. Simply use the free app to turn your card on or off in real time as needed. It also helps track your purchases. You'll receive a notification each time your debit card is used, before the sales clerk can provide you with a receipt. Prevent fraud, control spending with Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
All right, Brooke, so tell me, why did you choose AutoSquare? We were just blown away by the customer service. What my husband especially really loved about it is that we did not feel pressured in any way. We kind of fell in love with the car and the people. The person that went over the car with us with all of the features, was super patient, very detailed. I will definitely be back to Chattanooga Auto Square. No question about that. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
At Alon Planning Partners, we believe in better. A better way to invest, a better way to serve you, and a better result. Our process begins with us listening. Take advantage of our complimentary retirement strategy session by calling Jay and Brittany Hagee of Alon Planning Partners and hosts of the Alon Exchange Radio Show at 800-971-4549, 800-971-4549.
Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Back at Bear Stadium, a happy crowd is beginning to filter out as the Bears won 35-14 to improve to 13-0 on the season, the first time since 1976, which was a championship year then. They won the AAA title that year, 50-48 in triple overtime over at Murfreesboro when they beat Jackson Central Mary. And let's hope we can get a repeat of that. But we got a huge, the biggest challenge of the year. There's no doubt the biggest challenge of the year. And Joe, we've heard and read about Oakland. They've won, what, 3 straight states?
Yeah, I'm about to say Oakland's the 3-time defending state champions. Their 2 losses this year came to a nationally ranked team out of Indiana earlier in the season, and then a 1-point loss on an extremely unordinary play with a diving catch on a ball that had been batted in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to Riverdale. And it looks like they remembered that when they're playing Riverdale tonight, up 49-0 at the half, the last we saw.
Well, they'll probably pull all their starters out and put in the JV and the 3rd team and 4th team, whatever they've got, and save them because they've got to come here to Bradley now. That's who we'll face next week, folks, the Oakland Patriots, who are ranked, what is their ranking?
They were ranked number 1 the first 2 weeks, and then when they lost to the team in Indiana, they dropped down to 2, and Bradley took over the number 1 spot. This last week, or the last poll, I think they were 5th. I think there were 4 unbeaten teams
Top
ahead
10.
of them, and then them.
Well, and you couldn't ask for a better setup. You know, you got the number 1 team here in the Bears, unbeaten. They're coming in with 2 losses, and one was a sort of a freak loss, and one was against a nationally ranked team, like you say. So now we got to fill this stadium up next week because they're going to bring a ton of people. And I know it's Black Friday, but hey, folks.
Well, Black Friday's in the morning. You shop Black Friday in the morning, and you come out here for Black Friday for the Bears Black.
Get your fill on Thursday of all the great Thanksgiving food around the area, and then Friday morning, do that 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock shopping, get out here and support these Bears. They have certainly earned it. Congratulations on the win to them. And Coach Floyd, you know, I mean, he just shakes it off. You know, I don't care about numbers, but we do.
Yes.
We're in the media. We got to talk about
them.
Well,
I mean, he's put up 124 wins in 18 seasons, where Jimmy Lovell did it in 21. You know, it's a different age, different time. But, a great accomplishment. Remember, he took over a program that, you know,
1-9.
It was 1-9 the year before the year that, and I don't think they had many wins that year before prior to that. So, you know, he's done a great job turning his program around. 14 straight playoffs. Now got them right on the verge here of a possible state championship bid. Here again, tough hurdle to face, though. But, you know, this Bear team can do it. I mean, they've proved time and time again when these other teams have come in who were state-ranked teams. You know, this is 2 weeks in a row that, you know, the 20-point wins over 2 teams that were in the top 10.
Well, look at our 3 playoff games, 42-0 over West Ridge. Last week, 36-14. Almost the same score over Maryville last week, and 35-14 tonight over a very, very good Bearden team. But that's the second time this year we've beaten the same team twice, which is what you got to do in the playoffs.
Well, and the thing about it is they've made these very, very good teams look bad.
Yeah.
When not only when they beat them here in the playoffs, but when they beat them in the regular season, except for the first Maryville game, which was the closest game of the year. I believe that was 21-13.
Right, the lowest scoring game for us and for Maryville that time. But we're still playing. We're down to the Final Four now.
Sure. And you've said it time and time again, not only do Bradley have a great offense, put up a bunch of points, they've scored on special teams numerous times, and their defense has been lights out. I mean, I named them the Black Hole defense over a decade ago for a reason, back when Tucker Bolton was here.
Yep.
And, you know, they're playing up to that. Only giving up about 11 points a game so far. So you can't ask for anything more.
Well, like I told you earlier in that discussion, we talk a lot during the week, but I'm rewriting a record book.
Sure.
Almost every game we have with all the accomplishments of all the guys and our defensive accomplishments as a team, scoring as a team. Now we're up to, I think, second. Yeah, we'll be number 2 all time in scoring as a team, trailing only Bill Price's 2000 team when they had 503 points. So who knows what's going to happen with the Bears. And
well, those guys on the north side deserve a lot of credit too.
Yes.
Walker Valley,
Yes.
we got 2 teams in the state semifinals, the Final Four, in 2 different classifications. They've done a great job. They got down tonight on a road game that they really didn't want to go on to and came back to win it. And, of course, they'll have a big test next week, probably against the defending state champion, Knox West.
Well, we're both playing defending state champions
There
next
you
week,
go.
Bradley
There you
and
go.
Walker
Yeah.
Valley. So,
But the old saying is, to be the best, you got to beat the best. So we'll see.
Well, and maybe keep your fingers crossed. We'll win it right here, and Damien will break the record and have the all-time career record here. He's tied it tonight at 124. Bears win it 35-14. And Earl, you ready to go with some stats? All right, let's get Earl's mic up here, and we'll go with some stats and wrap things up and give it back to Ephraim at the studio so we can go to the Hardy's Friday night scoreboard.
After after a very tight first half, 14-14 at halftime, it was all Bears in the second half. In the first downs department, it was the Bears with 24 and the Bulldogs with 11. 13 of those 24 first downs came in the second half for the Bears. They dominated the second half, and coming from a tie ball game to win it 35-14, 21-0 over the last 2 quarters, and 13-3 in the second half. The Bears holding the edge in the first downs department. In the rushing department, that's where it was impressive for the Bears tonight. Their ground game was ferocious. 48 carries for the Bears for a total of 386 yards rushing tonight. One of their strongest running attacks of the entire season. Bearden had things going their way. 116 yards at halftime on the ground, but in the second half it was a different story as the Bears defense held them to 27 yards rushing in the second half. So for the ball game, Bearden had 34 rushing attempts for 143 total yards, most of those coming in the first half when they had their 2 scores. The passing department, team-wise, the Bears were 10 out of 18. Tyler Cook had the last pass attempt, which fell incomplete. So Caleb Martin individually had 10 out of 17 tonight. He had all of the passing yardage. That was 96. And neither of the 2 quarterbacks threw an interception, Tyler Cook or Caleb Martin. For Bearden, Parrott had 6 out of 13 passing night for 56 yards. He had 1 pass intercepted by the guy that Gary interviewed there, Wiley Suskowitz, the young sophomore, had a pass interception tonight and also picked off 1 last week. So in the fumbles department, the Bears fumbled way back in the first quarter, lost it, and that cost them a chance for a touchdown. And no fumbles tonight on the part of Bearden. No punts at all tonight for the Bears. 4 punts by Bearden, and they had a strong kicking game, 40-yard average. Penalties, they were flags flying both ways. The Bears ended up with 6 mark-offs for 70 yards. Bearden won the penalty battle, 10 mark-offs for 137 yards. Individually, some key players for the Bears. Caleb Martin, a sensational game again. He had 19 rush attempts for 140 yards, scored 3 touchdowns, and passed for 96 more. So he had 236 yards of total offense tonight. And we hope that injury, we won't speculate at all, but he was walking gingerly after the ball game. So we'll just have to wait and see. But that's one of the key things that everybody in Bradley County, Bear Nation, will be wanting to know. How is our quarterback? Because he took a lick. Hopefully, as Coach Floyd said, just a bruise. We'll know maybe in the next day or so. Let's see. Boo Carter had 12 carries tonight, Gary, for 139 yards. J. Allen Terry, 10 carries for 47 yards. Jackson Wilson did not play in the second half. I don't know if he is injured or if they're just holding him out. We'll also check on Jackson's status. But Jackson had 5 carries for 42 yards all in the first half. Jason Thompson and Torian Riggins were the 2 workhorses tonight for Bearden. I don't have their final stats, but at halftime they each had 60 yards. Jason on 13 carries and Torian 8 carries for the 60 yards. Pass receptions tonight for the Bears. Jarius Rogers had 4 catches for 39 yards. Boo Carter 4 catches for 43 yards. Jackson Wilson had 1 for 7 yards, and Tito Williams in the second half had 1 for 7 yards. And in the third and fourth quarters is when the Bears broke things open. They were tied at halftime, 14-14. Midway the third quarter at the 8:51 mark, Caleb Martin took the Bears on a 75-yard drive in 11 plays. The kick was added by Holden White, and the Bears at that time took their first lead of the game with 8:51 left in the third quarter. Later in the third quarter, Boo Carter scored from 4 yards out. Kick was again added by Holden White. He was perfect tonight on 5 extra points. That was a 63-yard drive in 10 plays. And then in the fourth quarter, the man Boo again from 3 yards out capped a very short 3-yard drive in the one play, and the kick was added by Holden White. And the Bears win it 35-14. That'll about do it.
All right. Our player of the game today is going to be Caleb Martin for all that he did tonight, and you heard Earl's stats there. That's our Dale's Heating Air Player of the Game. Just call Dales.com. Our play of the game, sponsored by Medical Center Pharmacy, was the offensive play by Boo Carter, who took it. How many yards was that, Earl, on that long run?
74 yards.
74 yards, not to a score, but to get the Bears in great field position that would lead to a score there. So that's brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy, Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center for all your prescription and medical equipment needs. And our Stonewall defensive player of the game, once again, the youngster, Wiley Susquitz, a sophomore, picked up another interception tonight for Stoney's Appliance Repair. Reach them at 423-402-6610 at Stoney's Appliance Repair, our Stonewall defensive play of the game. It's been a great night here again. We'll do this all again next Friday as we keep playing ball. The 14th game of the year coming up for the Bears here as they host Oakland Patriots coming in here in the semifinal, with the winner of that one going to Finley Stadium on December the 2nd, I believe it will be, for the state championship in 6A football. We hope you're here for us. I know it's a holiday weekend.
It just dawned on me what you said. That's uncharted territory for the Bears and for us.
Yes.
As broadcasters, even the legend, Corky. We did that 13-0.
Yep.
We have never broadcast a 14-game season for the Bears.
We're going to do it next week. That's for sure.
It's for sure.
For Ephraim Kyle back to studio, a great night for him and all the guys that helped get us set up and equipment going there. This is Gary Ownbey for Earl, Rowan, and Ephraim. We're going to say so long for now. God bless and go Bears.
Tennessee Valley Urology is the home of the no scalpel vasectomy.